big shout out to our sponsors of the podcast, J&W Eating and Plumbing Limited. Not only do they supply bacon sandwiches for the cast of London's Burning, they also will supply all your domestic and commercial plumbing needs, gas, heating, plumbing, building maintenance, football hooliganism, the fucking lot. He don't give a monkey's ass what he does. 24/7, 7 days a week emergency call out. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fucking money. He's a fucking loaded cunt just to keep him in Stall Island jackets. Covers the whole of South Wales and South West England. Email address info@jmweating.co.uk. Phone number 0330 100 5286. Where's he get that fucking number from? That's a proper
I don't know. That's one of those automated fucking.
Yeah, that ain't easy. That's costing you £6 a minute. That is fuck old school like phoning that. When I used to phone dirty lines to my mother's, and my mother would be like, "What's this 0800 number?" And she would phone it up, and it'd be Sophie from Stoke, and fucking sitting in a living room pretending she's in bras and suspenders and that. 10% discounts for NHS and military veterans. He's a good boy, is Chilly. 5% discount for Swansea City season tickets. 5% discount for Swansea City season ticket holders and AIC listeners. He don't give a fuck, Chilly. He's going to be battered over the end of this. Free quotations, safe contractor member, and a backseat accredited installer. What a sponsor. I'm proud to have him on board with me. And don't forget, we also sponsored by the famous Boss Brewery Company run by the beautiful Sarah John. They currently produce the champion beer of Wales for the stout called Boss Black. I'm a massive fan of Boss Black. Me and Donna usually has a bath of it. He fills it up and we just rubs ourselves naked in it. It's fucking great. Sticks in all the holes and she licks it off my toes. It's fantastic. Boss Brewery Bar and Kitchens on Neath Road, and they serve all the beers that are brewed on the site, the old Casey's roofing place before Hugh Jenkins got it fucking taken off him and made bankrupt. But then he ended up making £6 million on our club's head. Boss Brewery's open from Friday night to Sunday night. Get down there for the Sunday lunch. And on match days, there's amazing atmosphere pre and post game, as it is only 200 metres from the stadium. Don't forget, you can also get the Sunday roast home delivered off the Facebook page. There's a massive outdoor beer garden. Absolutely amazing up there, in all fairness. They've been with us for the last fucking couple of months. Our first and original, I always remembered sponsor. They also, for midweek matches, so get in there, take a selfie, and don't forget to tag the AIC podcast on Twitter or Instagram so it can look like we're pulling our weight. And obviously it's pre-season, but we're still open. Get down there in this weather for the beer garden, tag us in all your photos, and have a couple of berries and enjoy. And don't forget, coming soon, the Two Boots, Wales' biggest selling beer since Carling Black Label.
Well, this is the fucking intro, you fucker. We haven't even told them about Two Boots yet.
Oh, fuck. Ignore everything I just said. Apart from
You'll get it later.
Yeah, it's like the end of the Game of Thrones. Totally fucked up ass backwards. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Have a good night.
That was pretty good.
Well, we don't like draw my up top bit, but I think it's better.
Yeah, well, you are the professional.
Yeah.
You should have been good.
Yeah.
This is episode 74 of the Ambition is Critical podcast. Groundhog Day, just being a party. Intro music coming next.
Yeah.
Even though we've done this at the end.
Yeah,
because we never do anything. We don't conform.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest, that's the first advert ever that's had the word cunt in it.
Oh,
100%.
Oh, I don't know, man. There was an advert for Bovril back in the 80s and like the lads saying, like, he was on after 10.
Ambition is critical.
Yeah, well, obviously we weren't meant to be back this early.
Fuck no. Rodney Trotter looking twat. I hope this justifies my case about staying behind clapping fucking players off on a fucking Saturday afternoon. Everyone's saying, oh, we've got to show them the respect they deserve, and they don't give a flying fuck about him, you stupid cunts. They don't care about who clapping them off. You don't give a monkeys. And they all saying, these some fucking boots on Twitter, they must just have followed football for the last few years. Like,
right.
People are actually saying, But he said he was here for the long haul. Yeah, fucking nugget. Don't people realise that no one managers like do a press conference? They're just doing it by the numbers, innit?
Of course,
They're just saying what he want to hear. And, I'm here, it's a game of 2 halves. We're here for the long haul, long-term planning. Fuck off, you twat. I'm going. Stick the youth team fucking managers in.
Well, fuck it. Let's just get straight into the
Yeah,
sports.
fuck
Let's clear it out, right? So this is like we weren't going to do anything this. We were going to do something this week, but then obviously I didn't realise my operation fucked me up. A bit
Of
more
course,
than I was like, yes, I'll be fucking. I was going to have the tattoo done last fucking Saturday. All this bullshit. I had to cancel it all because my nose. I looked like the fucking elephant man last week. Like my face was in a hell of a fucking state. So anyway, we didn't do it. But then all this started kicking off, didn't it? And I'm always making notes, and I was just making shit down. And then it started for me with the released list, right?
Right,
of
okay,
the players,
yeah.
So if we go in chronological order, right? So they released Olsen for Narsing, Boney, and Routledge.
What do you think of all them?
Right. I understand why, all of them, because all of them are on a Premier League wage. Personally,
when did Routledge turn into Pushkas?
Absolutely, we'll get to that.
I've
left Routledge.
I like Routledge. He's a good player, but Lumping, he turned into fucking Cafu and Lotte Mateus.
This is why I had Routledge last on my list, right? Because he's the one you want to talk about, right? Olsen, it's a personal opinion. If you've got to take the wage out of it, haven't you? Because you've got to weigh up the wage. They don't want to be paying Premier League players. They don't want to be paying Premier League wages.
Of course,
he's on Premier League wage. He's not gonna. He's probably going to go somewhere else and get the same money.
Good luck with the kid.
He's a decent fucking footballer. He did okay for us. He was great when he first came here. Sort of faded afterwards. Out majority of last season with injury. Leroy Fer. I see why they've released him because he was hit and miss. That I think it was Achilles injury he had, wasn't it? He done it last year, and it's a type of injury which is very hard to come back from 200%. He would have been on a big wage. I understand why they're releasing him. Narsing didn't hardly get a kick last year because obviously the rumour was that he had a clause in his contract, wasn't it? So if he played a certain amount of games, they had to pay PSV or fucking whatever because they take custody. They weren't going to play him. Never really got to see the best of him, I don't think. Boney obviously had to go fucking £100,000 a week.
I haven't seen Boney. Jack Carter loves it. Boney's playing in front of 3 people. He's playing in these stadiums that are massive. The stadium's fucking.
Saudi,
there is no one in there at all. No one in there whatsoever. Brilliant.
Funding it just out of oil money, is it or what?
No, what I'm saying is, like, he's doing his usual Boney thing. He's elbowing fucking centre halves off the ball, and he's fucking doing this, and he's scoring. But then, who do you run to if there's no one in there? You know what I mean? It's a fucking weird one, you know what I mean? Yeah. Very weird one.
Well, like I say, Boney had to go, and I don't think that anyone was too concerned about that. And then Routledge, he's out of contract, and then there's a fucking Twitter meltdown because Wayne Routledge is the best footballer we've ever had.
Where did this come from, isn't it? You know what I mean? He's no Tommy Hutchinson. You know what I mean?
So I've always had a big issue with Routledge. Before this season, if you remember, at the start of this year, I wiped the slate clean. I said, fuck it, we're probably going to need all hands on deck this year. And truth be told, this last season, especially as the season went on, he played an important role for us, experience in the side, blah, 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 all that bullshit. I thought he did okay. He only ever did okay, mind. He never went out and fucking single-handedly won us any games this fucking season or any shit like that, like, you know what I mean?
Got a couple of goals in the
He got a couple of goals, he was useful. But I've never rated Routledge. I don't know how we've ever made it as a pro, as a winger, when he can't cross a fucking ball, because surely crossing the ball as a winger is the fucking most essential fucking skill.
He's had a great career.
I'm not going to knock his career. He's done a lot for us. People were talking about, is he one of our greatest ever players?
Absolutely redonkulous.
Right. So the minute you
greatest ever player,
as soon as you use the word great alongside the name Wayne Routledge, you have completely dropped the level of greatness. You know what I mean? Great players are Alan Curtis, right? Great players are Leighton James and Igor Church and fucking. And I know you can't compare the levels maybe.
But I know who's going to say.
So you go Lee Trundle.
Of course.
You go Leon Brett.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about. These are the greats. Robbie James, right? Yeah. You could go on, right? These are the greats, right? Under no circumstances is Wayne Routledge one of Swansea's greatest ever players.
Nowhere near.
Not even close. And even considering it makes me wonder about other opinions. Like, it's just, It's just mind-boggling. For people forget that for however long he's been here, majority of people have said he's been stealing a living, right? So he did score a fucking against Cardiff in the win, and that will always give him a special place in a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking mine as well.
Listen, he's a great player. He's had a great career. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't have him down as one of our greatest ever players. No, of course not.
That's not.
He's been great for us.
I don't forget. This. For us.
Who don't think what?
I don't even know if he's been great for us.
In there, round about the times where he went in one way, dying on the other, interchanging. Probably some of our greatest ever seasons going into Europe. He was in there. Come on, right. He's done well.
He's done well. I'll give you done well. I won't say he's been great. I'll give you done well, right? I tell you where he scored a couple of really good goals. He scored the one against. We played West Brom in midweek. It's one everyone talks about.
It was like 5-0 score.
We were 3-0 at half time.
Yeah, it was end at 5-2 or something.
I can't remember. I think,
but that was probably one of the greatest halves
of football
I've ever seen. Apart from a game, I'm sure we had a great half against Chelsea in the midweek as well. I think it finished 2-2, but we were on fire at the start.
He was integral in that 45 minutes. Him, Pablo Hernandez. I don't think who else was in that team that day, but they were just knocking ball, Dyer, interchanging. They were brilliant. Everyone remembers it as such a great game of football. It's a great 45 minutes of football, and he was great there. He scored a cracking goal against West Brom the year after. Another time where I think we were 3-0 up at half time against them. Dropped out and he hit it on a volley, like a scissors volley when he flew in a corner. But he missed fucking loads. And what always bothered me was the crossing. He couldn't cross a fucking ball. You know what I mean? And I don't know who can be a winger and not cross a ball. But he had a good career for us anyway. But fuck me, that's not even the point really. We can argue the toss on that. But the Twitter meltdown was like we've just fucking released, the next fucking Georgie Best. For one, you've got to understand why we've released him. Like he's on a Premier League wage, so his contract is coming to an end. They release him. I read Trevor Birch's statement earlier. I'm gonna get to that. That was Trevor Birch's statement, and he said he hopes to sign him back. But what he means is, I hope to sign him back on fucking way less money.
Oh, what? He's going to release him, but sort of sign him back the same day?
Well, not the same
day. Trevor, you sneaky little rascal.
But what they're saying is this, isn't it, right? So let's say, for argument's sake, Routledge is on 35 grand a week, right? On what's left of his existing contract is going to run out in, let's say, July the fucking 1st, right? Well, they don't want to pay him 35 grand a fucking week, especially not at 34 years of age, whatever the fuck he is, right? So they're going to say, look, wait, we'd love to have you part of our squad, but we're only going to give you 15 a week now. Now, it's not chunk change, is it?
It's good money.
But it's still 20 grand a week less than he was getting before.
And he is probably living a 40 grand lifestyle.
Right. So he's got to weigh up his options then, and he's got to look around. Do my kids like it in school yet? And am I settled in the area? And or are QPR going to offer me 25 if I go to QPR? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's to be seen whether they'll sign him on that. But we've got to remember is people love a meltdown. So with Twitter, like you had this release list and all these players released. There's Twitter meltdown, right?
Yeah.
So then there's players that have stayed and there's a Twitter meltdown about that. Now what you've got to understand is people go like, why have we fucking released Routledge and we haven't got rid of the AUs? Well, there's a fucking simple reason for that. It's because you're under contract, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I'm positive that the Swans would love to get rid of Jordan and Andre Ayew and Borja Bastard, but they fucking can't because they're under fucking contract. And no one's going to want to sign them for the money they're on. So we stuck with them for the fucking time being. So they had to clear the decks of those big earners, the ones they mentioned. But these ones we stuck with. So if you can't sell them over the summer, you've got to loan them out again, and hope that you'll still end up paying half the fucking wage, probably. But there's a fucking meltdown about that then as well, And obviously then, that was for a couple of days, that was all that was fucking going on. You can be honest, now I've been off work, I spent less time on Twitter. Right. Because when I'm in work, you have periods and I just flick on Twitter and I scroll through. Because I've been off work.
Have it been nice being off?
Oh man, it's brilliant. Right? This is what women will never understand.
Go on.
I don't know about you, right? How your life is, right? But my life, I've always got someone with me somewhere, right? So I'm in work. I'll have periods where there's no punters in a car or whatever. But more often, my days are filled with inane conversations with people that I don't know. And it can be very fucking taxing at times. Sometimes you like, I cannot be bothered to have this conversation. But you've got to do it as part of the fucking job, right? I get in from work, my missus is already in the house, my kids are already in the house, I got football training, blah, blah, blah. On the weekends, I got the kids, so we got kids football, I'm out with my missus. So my life has never been on my own. So now my missus is in work, and my kids are in school. It is fucking bliss.
Crazy. You're having 3 wanks a day, innit?
Bliss.
You're having posh wanks and everything, sticking a dunker on just for a laugh.
It's like, I don't know if it's just a man thing, right? Because, there's... Are you like this? Do you like being on your own?
I'm an only child, mate. I could fucking handle being on my own. You know what I mean? It was a time when I was a latchkey child. I was letting myself in the house on my own when I was about 8. You know what I mean? Fucking, it was a time where I went fucking mad, couldn't go upstairs. I thought it was a buggy man. I was pissing out by the dog kennel out the back garden. My old man never knew. He couldn't work up. He thought we had cats everywhere. Like, I was pissing by the bin. I was too scared to go upstairs. But I was only about fucking 8, right? But mate, I don't mind my own. I'll go to the pictures on my own. I'll go to pictures on my own. I'll go for breakfast on my own as long as I got a paper and no one wants to converse with me. Because that fucks it up, man. Because I'm trying to eat I'm trying to eat the tray and I'm dying on my own in the corner. You know what I mean?
You bump into some kind of guarantee for 2 years and then they end up sitting on your table and you're like, this isn't my way I planned it. Like.
Exactly. Cobley and Johnny Keaveney will say to me, I can't, I has a week off work, I get bored by the Wednesday. I goes, you pair of sack cunts. It's got to be something to do, if you're watching fucking telly, if you've got, you're off work, enjoy it. Man, I love being off work.
I have been living the fucking dream.
Yeah, I can imagine.
First few days, so I had the op on my nose last Tuesday. Come out,
by the way, I was with Rocky the weekend.
Right.
In St. Summer Party. He was chuffed. Best thing he ever done is breaking. Like he says, it's made him world famous. He's landed. Can't wait to come on here and explain it. It's got to be great.
He's coming on soon.
It's got to be fucking better. It's got to be a call.
Well, that could be the end of it.
Could be the end of my relationship, the podcast.
Yeah.
And he fucking knows up. People will smack you again by the end of half 7, but
So I had the nose up on a Tuesday. Got out later on that evening. Wednesday. Actually, the Wednesday my face wasn't too bad. My nose was a bit swollen. Fucking Thursday I woke up, my fucking head was like a pumpkin, all my cheeks had swollen up. Quite apparently it's common. Fucking on my nose, I had a little bit black eyes, not much worth talking about. And every day, you've got to squirt a solution up your nose, because I had dissolvable packing, so not that packing that you were talking about.
Devastated, I was gutted.
I was not gutted, frankly, right? So you could see it there. Then I got to make this solution up.
Yeah.
And you spray it up your fucking nose and it just brings the packing away. So gradually every day I'm getting clearer and clearer. Now if we'd have done this podcast 2 days ago, I'd have sounded way more bunged up than this. If we'd have tried to do that this time last week, it'd have sounded fucking awful. We're going it was all fucking, and my sinuses were all fucked, everything, right? So I'm alright. So Wednesday, Mrs. goes to work, kids goes to work, Grand Theft Auto 5, recliner.
No way.
Oh my god. Recliner, Grand Theft Auto 5 on my big TV, right? In the living room, not on the kids' TV.
Because people might not realise, you was like a proper gamer in the day, wasn't you? I'd come up to your house, remember that? Well, I'd come up, I was never a gamer, but I always liked to keep up to date with the games, didn't I? So I'd come up and see you play. And how can I say? I can appreciate how people get into it. Like the Grand Theft Auto games. The only time I played them was when I had an auto. Was it my year?
I lent you my PlayStation.
You lent me my PlayStation. We nearly fell out of it.
Well, it nearly blew up.
Well, yeah. What it was, I didn't have a memory card, did I? So I left it on for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
My mother was drying my kegs on it and everything. You went mad because you come over. There was steam coming up from your PlayStation 2. The bananas. I'm playing Pac-Man for like 2 months on end. They had square eyes. At least my pants were dry, like, you know what I mean? Well, we didn't turn the immersion on for 3 weeks. We just used your fucking PlayStation.
There's a fucking police helicopter above. They think you've got to grow on in the fucking bedroom.
Yeah.
So, like with Grand Theft Auto, I played every incarnation of Grand Theft Auto over pretty much every... right, so I had Grand Theft Auto the original on the original PlayStation.
That was just a little.
It was a top down.
Yeah,
it was a top down, right? And basically the same premise, gangs and stuff, and it was very primitive. But no, at the time, because you could do what you wanted, you weren't limited. It's like lineal. Some games are lineal, aren't they? They just, you could only go where they tell you to go. This was like you could go anywhere on a map.
Real world sort of thing.
Real world stuff. It was the first thing I'd ever played like that, and it was like mind boggling. And I was young then. I wouldn't even know what year it came out. But you were just like driving down the pavement, running people over and shit like that. But like, fuck me, I've never been able to do this before. Like, you'd be playing Sonic the Hedgehog like a fucking nuts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So then there was a couple of different Grand Theft Autos on the PlayStation 1. And when I had the PlayStation 2, Grand Theft Auto 3 was the first game I had on it. I had Pro Evolution Soccer and Grand Theft Auto 3. But Grand Theft Auto 3 was like a complete jump. Like massive in the terms of the build of the game, the size of the game and everything, and the gameplay. It was fucking brilliant. I must have played that game from start to finish 3 times.
Right, okay.
Just went back, started it again and played it again. Right? Groundbreaking stuff, right? Obviously, a lot of fucking controversy with it when there, because it's a criminal. You know, you can pick up prostitutes and take them and bang them around in a lane and shit like that. Like, it's all sorts of rogue shit, like, you know. And I actually just saw today. I saw something. I was on, you know, like YouTube listens to, started fucking suggesting GTA fucking videos to me and shit like that. And it was saying something about why GTA 3 never nearly came out, because it happened. It was just about to be released and 9/11 happened.
Oh, right, yeah.
Rockstar Games headquarters is on Broadway in New York.
Right, okay.
And there was like a terrorist mission in there which they had to pull, and it was all sorts of stuff, and they nearly pulled the plug on it altogether.
Same as everyone remember around 9/11 Spider-Man come out. Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and there's a famous poster of an helicopter caught in a spider's web between the Twin Towers. Right. And that had to be pulled. Like,
because they were saying that on this video that I watched, they changed the cover of Grand Theft Auto 3.
Right.
Because there was obviously it was set in Liberty City, which was a mock New York.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? It's not New York, it's mock New York. But they had a mock Twin Towers when they took them out. So then it was Grand Theft Auto 3, then they did Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Right. And obviously they got bigger and better. You got Vice City was fucking brilliant because it was set in the 80s. And
that is the one I played.
Right.
That's sort of Miami, innit?
It's Miami.
And who just get in the car just to listen to And I run so far away.
It's the best fucking game soundtrack of all time, right? It's cheesy as fuck.
I wonder if you can buy that.
You can.
No.
Absolutely you can.
It must be good.
If you go on eBay, you could buy it.
Yeah. I'd buy a CD and then I won't have nothing to put it on, which would be handy. Who've got CDs now these days? Fuck, innit? I got an attic, about 200 CDs, fucking 80 of them. My dad will call me his cousins and then give them back. He went fucking mad, fucking 3 years. Thank fuck iTunes and that come up, because then he just changes music catalog.
So it was Vice City, then San Andreas. The San Andreas was huge. It was fucking massive. And it was like the end then of PlayStation. It was like as far as they could push it on PlayStation 2. And then I got an Xbox 360, which is PlayStation 3.
Right, yeah.
So, I got an Xbox 360, so the first game I bought was Grand Theft Auto 4. So I had played all these games, played Grand Theft Auto 4 through, enjoyed it, it was good. I think it was the best of the lot, but it was good. I played they had downloadable content, you downloaded it offline, it was like extra missions and shit.
Yeah.
Good. Fucking, anyway. But then that was around the time, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 a lot as well. That was around the time when Niall was born, and then time for sitting around.
To war,
time for sitting around fucking.
We've got to put Jimmy Johnson on the big screen.
It was boss. I tried, like when he was small, I would wait till he'd gone to bed, my missus had gone to bed, and blah blah blah. So
the kids at the games, like?
Yeah, they love it. They both got Xbox Ones, but they just play that fucking Fortnite. It's bullshit.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But what I did is I took Kian's Xbox One down into the living room, and I played Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. But when he wants to play it, then he gets to play it on a big screen. He thinks he's the fucking kid. He's got a 50-inch fucking TV to play play Xbox on. So he's living a dream. But I promised myself. I played Red Dead Redemption Red Dead Redemption when it came out, which is made by Rockstar
Yeah,
Games,
yeah, yeah.
but it's the Wild West, like set.
Great, looks amazing.
Unbelievable, right? Probably the best game I ever played.
Really?
The original, yeah. Fucking brilliant, loved it. And I promised myself, and when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, I would make the time to play it.
Yeah.
I never did. So then Xbox One came out and they remastered it for Xbox One. So obviously I don't get time off. Like my time off is I'm going on holiday.
Yeah.
Or I'm going somewhere. It's not, oh, I got 2 weeks off to sit in my kegs. Like,
Yeah.
obviously my nose op changed all that changed all that for me. So it was like, right, do I get Red Dead Redemption 2 or do I get Grand Theft Auto 5 and finally play it? And Grand Theft Auto 5 was 14 quid online. I went, I'll have Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Mate, it's fucking brilliant.
Really?
Oh my god. Do you know, for you would play it and you would love it, right? Because for one, the writers of all the Grand Theft Auto series are genius.
Right, okay.
They satire like pop culture, American culture and everything. And the jokes, the comedy in it is brilliant. The characters in Grand Theft Auto 5 are brilliant.
Right.
One of the characters, Trevor, is probably the greatest game character of all time.
Right, yeah.
Like fucking psychotic, kidnapping hitchhikers and driving them up in the mountains and shit like that. He's fucking balmy. And then they drop in so many little things. Like I told you the other day when we were talking about it. But like I was there's like a cut scene, right? And you're in this guy's house. And there's only people who watch The Sopranos that have played GTA 5 and have got a good eye. I don't even know how I saw it.
Yeah.
But you're walking through this guy's house talking to him, and when he sits down, a picture behind him on the wall is Tony Soprano's Pie O' My picture from The Sopranos, right? Now there's probably a large majority of people wouldn't even know what that picture is. But they put it in there for about 3 seconds so that some nerd like me will see it and go, oh my god, it's Tony Soprano's Pie O' My picture in the background in Marty Madrazo's house or some shit. You know? And then you do these heists, right? Because you're like bank robbers and shit. So then, obviously, you do the Heat bank robbery from the film Heat, like, right? Where they drive a bin lorry into the side of the thing. And when you're playing that, because I love Heat, it's one of my favourite films of all time, you're playing it, it's like, this is fucking class, like, right? But you know, they add in there, after the Heat one, have you ever heard of the North Hollywood shootout?
Yeah, he goes out to toe in armour, doesn't he? And
2 of them.
Yeah.
So, you do a North Hollywood shootout.
Right.
Level, basically, bank robbery. So, I had seen, a documentary on the North Hollywood shootout fucking years ago. I can't even tell you how many years ago. I checked it as it happens. It was 20 years since the shootout, right?
Yeah.
When I saw it was
Explain that, what happened.
Right. So it was on. I saw this on National Geographic, right? Some shit like that. I just bumped into it one day and it was on. So these 2 guys, and they were youngish fellas as well, early to mid 20s. They basically, and this is like, say 20 years ago from now, say 1999, something like shit like that, right? So they went to rob a bank. They went fully armoured up, Kevlar vests, head to toe, helmets, and AK-47s, automatic weapons, carrying tons of magazines, rounds, everything. Went into the bank. Alarm got triggered. Police turned up with their handguns. With their handguns, like us behind cars. Well, these fucking guys come out like the Robocop with AK-47s and fucking killed a load of people, right? And just basically, because there was a helicopter in the sky, right? Like a news helicopter, like News 24/7 or some shit, filming it all. So you don't miss a thing. Yeah. If you watch, I looked on YouTube, and I don't ask me why. You can't find that. You can't find anything. You can't find the documentary I watched.
Oh, is that then?
Weird, strange. I thought there'd be fucking tons of stuff on it. Right? But there's a little bits of footage of it. Yeah. But not the full thing that I saw. And they come up with a bank, and the documentary I saw, they had coppers that survived it. Right. And said like the bullets from the AK-47s were just going straight through the cars. So they'd have a copper down behind his car.
Thinking he's safe. Thinking he's safe. The films, like.
Yeah, the AK-47 bullets would go straight through and hit them. So they had to get in behind the wheels. Right, because they wouldn't pass through the wheels. But the rest of the cars would go through, boom, boom, straight through the fucking cars. Right?
Did he get cut?
Yeah, so what happened was they took a load of bullets. One of them, the one who died last, got it 28 times.
But
And then
actually
died.
got it 28
Got
times?
it 28
Really?
times. So one of them comes out the bank and he's firing just indiscriminately.
Yeah.
You can see him getting hit, right, if on the documentary I saw, because you see him flinch
Yeah, of
when he
course,
gets
yeah.
shot. And his gun jams, his AK jams. So he tosses it, pulls out his Beretta, starts firing up the street.
Yeah.
And then obviously gets hit a few more times, gets hit in the hand, picks up the gun, realises he's fucked it, and kills himself.
Right, okay.
Right? The other guy keeps going, and he's working his way through, fucking firing. It's fucking bananas when you watch it. And he ended up getting hit, if I remember right, he ended up getting hit behind the car, and it severed his spine. Right. So it dropped him, obviously, he was dropped on the deck. And that's where he died. Like, the coppers got to him, and they were gonna like try and keep him alive, but he fucking died there and then. But like you say, that North Hollywood shootout, when you see it, it don't make any sense. Apparently, this little thing that I saw today about it, it changed the way the Yanks police, how they dealt with the weapons and stuff. Now every police station in America carries automatic weapons now, like proper assault rifles and shit. So if any shit goes down like this now, they're all trained in it. They're not gonna just turn up with fucking
spud guns, like
Officer Doofy with his
and
fucking
catapult
handgun like that. It's not gonna happen. Like, you know, if there's a bank robbery, there'll be fucking automatic gun SWAT teams on scene and all this bullshit. Like, you know,
I don't know whether I'd rather that or this country where we like locks people on buses because of milkshakes and that. You know? Yeah. Milkshakes bring the, we got fucking, our milkshake brings the boys to the yard, you know? Our country gets fucking on lockdown because of a fucking banana milkshake. Did you see McDonald's like got told by the police to pull their pull their milkshakes? Like Burger King are on Twitter saying, "Don't worry, come in, we got milkshakes." Those that say, "Come and get milkshakes and fucking go for the fucking politicians." You know, fucking Burger King can't do that. You can't go fucking threatening politicians with vanilla milkshakes. That's the thing, you know, fucking hell. What are we going to be doing next? Like chucking fucking oranges and fucking going brown?
We do live in a different world, and it makes you think, like, because imagine automatic weapons were just thrown around willy-nilly here, like, you know what I mean? In the States, it's a crazy fucking place, and I understand why the Yanks get so upset about like trying to ban fucking arms and this and that, because it's in the amendments of the the constitution of the country,
constitutional right to carry one.
And I can sort of understand it because, you know, it's how a lot of people live. But fucking hell, don't have to make it a crazy place, you know.
Mate, when me and Donna argues, right, Donna's a fucking savage. She's a wild woman, right? Yeah. When we argue, she goes from 0 to 60 in, I'd say, about 3 seconds. Like, I'd be shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking, let's make no bones. Like, she finds out I go for the German kebab without that. I'm going to come home to a Beretta to the temple.
Exactly.
Fuck that for the giggle. No. You know what I mean?
I'd
rather milkshakes.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan. Like, I could stay away from fucking guns. Like, and, you know, over here, fucking hell, people just stab and fuck up each other as it is. Imagine you put guns massively on the street, like, you know? Don't bear fucking.
Thank fuck it's like alien to us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very alien to us. But anyway, GTA 5, brilliant. Fucking finished it yesterday. So I'm all sus now because I haven't got any more time to play it. Actually, I've still got another week off work. But
amazing.
Yeah, I'm away the weekend, so I won't have a fucking chance. But yeah, it was fucking class. Just hanging around, playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and fucking watching Line of Duty. I watched Line of Duty. Have you seen Line of Duty?
Well, they're all on Netflix, mate.
I know.
Brilliant. Yeah, they're brilliant. I'm in the middle of season 2 at the minute, but properly, they hold it on easy.
Yeah, so I had seen a lot of people talking about how brilliant Line of Duty
was.
This
new one was like Stephen Graham's in it. Fucking straight away, it's fucking going to be good.
So I was like, people like proper like giving it like this is as good as fucking, you know, the main. I really won't mind this, you know. So I seen it was on Netflix. So I when I went into hospital, I watched 2 episodes of season 1, probably before I went into hospital. I downloaded I downloaded the rest of them. So I watched all of season 1 by the time I left the hospital. Didn't really like it.
I liked it when the guys burst in old Lenny James, what's his name?
Lenny James.
Lenny James's missus fucking house and cut her throat. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
I thought...
You thought it was going to be better, like?
I thought it was going to be better. I thought it was like, obviously when you watch it, then you got to you know, it's got to suspend you, like, you know,
suspend disbelief.
that's what I'm looking for, right? And I was just like, no, this is all just too
American, like.
Yeah, it was too coincidental. It was all people were making decisions that I don't believe they would make those decisions in real life. Right? It all seemed a bit. And do you know what? I'm going to say something a little bit controversial. I don't really like Lenny James.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Well, he's brilliant in Snatch.
Right? Lock, stock. Snatch, sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
Snatch, seminal fucking film.
Yeah.
He's one of the main characters. Great. Fucking great. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Didn't really like him in Walking Dead. Right? Obviously, he's only playing the character that he can play. It's not his fault. I didn't really like him in it, and I just didn't get it. I didn't take to it. And do you know what? Another thing really rubbed me the wrong way.
Not the Irish guy. Mother of God.
No, not him. Right, I don't like him. Right. Fucking, there's a line, right? In Line of Duty, which they basically ripped off from one of the most famous scenes from The Wire.
Go on.
And it fucking really rubbed me the wrong way.
Come on, give it to me.
So in The Wire, season 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Right, you know Omar. Omar's the main man. He's pretty much everyone's favourite character out of The Wire. And he's at war with the Barksdale crew. And two of them, Weebay, who's the main muscle for Barksdale's criminal organisation, him and another guy, they're going out to kill a fella, right? So they got set up across the street, and Weebay works his way around to go around the other side, and as this other gangster stinkum goes up to kill the guy, Omar comes out of the lane and shoots him on the slide, right? And then he has a gunfight with Weebay, injures him, puts him down behind the car, and everyone's run away, and all you can hear is sirens, and the camera's on Weebay, and he's like, he doesn't know where Omar is. He's like, he's just waiting to get shot. And then Omar shouts, lesson learned, you bay. If you come at the king, you best not miss, right?
Yeah.
Now that line is like, it's on t-shirts. If you come at the king, you best not miss, right? All that shit. They ripped the fucking line off.
Yeah, right. Oh. Line of Duty in middle
They ripped the line off, right? It really irked me. No stupid shit will irk a mental person, when right? Lenny James says the line. He turns to DS Arnold, his name, right? You know, I can't think of his real name, but he plays
Wee Man. Martin Compston, his name.
Right, Martin Compston. He says to Martin Compston, if you come at the king, you best make sure he's dead. That's what he says. For one, the line is nowhere near
copyright TM.
Yeah. He's changed it enough. So whoever wrote Line of Duty, obviously a big fan of The Wire. He basically just ripped the line off, but murdered it. And it doesn't come out right. It doesn't sound like something someone would say in that context of the thing. And it really rubbed me the wrong way. But I sort of stuck with the first season. I thought it was okay. But the second season is vastly superior. I really enjoyed the second season and the third season, and I'm into the fourth season now, which has started well.
Right, there you go.
So I'm not slagging.
I'm halfway through the
Before these Line of Duty cunts come out and start giving me fucking shit. I like it, and I've been watching it while I've been off. But you know, I didn't enjoy that first season so much. That was that line. It was. Truth be told, I don't know why that broke me up.
Have we got to go Chernobyl?
No, but
it's supposed to be great. Man.
Boys are talking about it. I haven't seen it yet. No. It's not on Netflix. I'm going straight. It's on Sky though, isn't it?
Sky Atlantic, yeah.
I got Storm and Sky Go on my iPad now.
Well, technically you shouldn't tell everyone because Rupert Murdoch be putting the stumble with one of them fucking metal holes.
Fucking.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so I can watch it. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, Chernobyl's supposed to be great. Game of Thrones, do you see it?
Right. Well, this is another thing, isn't it?
World got mad, isn't it? I can't work out where this. Once a few people gets into something bad,
right,
the whole world seems to join in. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, part of me thinks I'm watching it, and part of me is thinking, am I already like in my head thinking, oh, this is shit because the world is saying it's shit, or am I thinking, no, I don't mind it. I'm enjoying it. I don't know.
My opinion is that
it was a little bit rushed.
That was
could have had 12.
Well, that's what I thought it would have been.
Yeah, it's concept.
I was surprised. What have the other seasons been? Have the other seasons been 12?
All 12, except the last one, which I think was 8.
Right. If you're going to make 6 2-hour episodes...
Spot on, which is what I heard it was going to be.
That's what I thought, because you'd said that.
Hour and a half each, like that, because they said, it's going to be like a film every week.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No.
So you've had all this build-up of 6 seasons previous. Complicated fucking storylines, interwoven character development and fucking all this bullshit, and it been thoroughly entertaining for majority of it. And then get to this one, which was just like click of the fingers and it's over, and you're like, what the fuck, is that it? And then it didn't really get... It's hard to do a finale, right?
Oh, totally agree,
It's hard to do a finale. You think back, right? The great things I've watched, Sopranos, got fucking panned. And only over time as it sort of gained respect, right? As it when it's been explained. And even then I thought it was a cop-out. I still don't like the ending. The Wire got the best ending of any drama season.
Oh, did they? Go on.
Because what they do with The Wire is they go, instead of just like leaving you to your imagination, they actually continue the stories in like a 5-minute piece where they just go and flick back to characters and what they're doing in their lives, right? And some of them have turned into drug addicts, and you have to watch it. You can watch through and watch it. I thought of all the ones I've seen, that was the best one. It's a good ending, and it sort of I felt alright after it. The Shield, which I loved massively, is the ending's okay, not the best. It's not easy to finish ending, especially when people have committed so much time to it.
Yeah, of course.
To get it right. Like, I didn't like the Game of Thrones finale, truthfully.
But the problem is, you've got that spastic when, they wrote him out of a fucking season, didn't they? You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, he's running the show, Plus he can see everything. So, everyone was fucking slagging him off behind his back. You can fucking see it, which is straight away going to make me feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Like you say, it seemed rushed. It was just like as if, quick, let's push it to the conclusion as quickly as fucking possible. And some things just didn't make fucking sense. Why make such a fuss about Jon Snow's lineage?
When are they going to use it?
When are they going to use it? And I don't
sent him back to Tundle, didn't it? You know what I mean?
But the thing is, there's a big fucking hole in the wall.
Yeah,
the zombie fucking
they
army came through it.
They had total access up there, didn't they? Because they fixed that wall fucking sharpish. Scaffolding company. I think it was Michael Carroll. Michael Carroll fixed that wall within 3 days, didn't he? You had to scaffold it up. The Lynches built a new wall. On top of the wall, there was a swimming pool with the Lynches on it. Craig Lynch's daughter had a birthday party the weekend. Never seen nothing like it. He had a unicorn in it. A real unicorn.
What the fuck?
A real unicorn.
Surely they just stuck a cornetto on a horse.
Yeah, but fuck you, look real, man. You don't fuck about. It's the Lynch life, innit? The Lynches don't fuck about, mate. They do not fuck about. He built this fucking Wendy house in the garden. Not like fucking Fred West. Fucking, I stuck Heather in the back, behind the back of the Wendy house. This fucking Wendy house is better than my house. It's fucking party, mate. And then when he puts the fucking unicorn strutting around the garden with all the kids riding it, party, man. The Lynches love it.
Keeping up with the Lynches.
Oh, amazing. What a way to live. They just knows how to live life, don't they? In all fairness. They built the wall in Game of Thrones, There's a swimming pool on top of it, a lot. It's an infinity pool. And he did. So that Jon Snow overlooking the wildlings. Yeah. Fucking brilliant.
I say, as regards to, I'm not nerdy enough to have read the books. Actually, Lily's probably the best.
Lily's there.
Lily's probably not been able to sleep since the finale.
Lily's here. He's sitting on his box Millennium Falcon, which he never opened. You know what I mean? Because he likes to keep it just in case he's going to sell it in some Toy Story memorabilia place one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's, like you say, I just thought it was rushed. It didn't really... If you take the episodes individually, as I enjoyed them, if you know what I mean. Like, I enjoyed the mad battle with the army and the dead and all that. I thought it was fucking great. And even last week, because I didn't sort of see the demolition of King's Landing come in, if you know what I mean. I purposely have been staying away from after I found out about fucking Arya killing the fucking Night King.
Straight away,
The fucking... I stayed away. So I didn't know that was coming, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it was all better. It's great set pieces and all this. And you sort of get the hound going up against the mountain and blah, blah, blah. It's all a bit fan service like. But that one then, which I watched, days of the day.
Wednesday.
Yesterday. I watched yesterday morning. I didn't really like it, to be
No?
honest with you. No.
What are you going to do? Get on to Chernobyl?
Well, aren't they doing Game of Thrones spin-offs? That's
See,
what I heard.
prequel, like.
Prequel.
Yeah. 1,000 years earlier. Like.
Oh, so it would be none of the characters.
No, fuck that, like, you know what I mean? So, I don't fuck, you know.
No, I'm always a bit thing like that. Like, I saw, there was something on YouTube the other day, scenes from, what's the fucking Sopranos prequel?
Many Saints of Newark.
Right, I can't think, I can never remember the fucking name. So, did you see it?
No, I've seen a couple of still photos.
This was actual...
Joey Diaz is in it, mate.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think he is,
Yeah?
Which is a perfect fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had shown, I'd seen still photos of James Gandolfini's son, son, apparently is playing Tony Soprano.
Oh, amazing.
I don't know how much truth is in it. But it showed stills, there was, because they're setting it against the backdrop of the
Newark riots,
isn't it? And they were showing, they were just, it was a couple of scenes where they were just basically going, right, action, and there was people running through the streets with TVs and shit.
Right, I see, yeah.
And that was about it. But anything like that, I'm always
wary,
because you don't want it to spoil.
Of course you don't.
You know what's come before, like.
Yeah.
Sopranos is such a big thing for both of us and for a fucking lot of people. You just don't want them to fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I say, I didn't really enjoy the season 6 of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You know, everything up 1 to 5 is fucking genius. You know, and there's great bits in season 6.
Yeah.
But I just didn't enjoy it the way I enjoyed the rest. It was too much. I don't know. I think David Chase got stuck up his own ass. You know the hospital scenes and that when Tony's like Tony's in the bar and shit. It was all bollocks to me. I didn't really like any of that. It was fucking nonsense. Anyway, Swans. That's what we were doing. We went on about fucking 30 minutes.
I don't know where we went from there. It was fucking...
my fucking nose is gone now. Right. So the manager fucking left then. This is the fucking reason why we're here, because this cunt. Right?
Of course, yeah. We know you had to talk Game of Thrones. You had to talk fucking Graham Porthead and the fucking great Escape from Azkaban. Little fucking gimp what he is. I knew he always had a bit of a gimp about him. Did he? Huh?
It's like first when I saw the Twitter meltdown, it was like, were people really surprised? Were people really that surprised? You know, were you surprised? Could you say, no, let's come out with the blue?
Like I said earlier, right? These managers say what we all want to hear, like.
Yeah.
We very rarely hear a manager. That's how I love Simon Jordan on TalkSport, right?
He tells it straight.
He tells it straight. Everyone else just tells you, probably nearly every pundit on a Saturday night, the match of the day, right? This is how everyone loves Carragher and Neville as well, because they are a little bit different. This is how everyone likes Roy Keane. Even though I don't think he said that thing he said the other day. It's still, the prime example of when people just get a photo of a player and put a quote underneath and the world went mad.
Yeah.
Exactly the same happened with Zidane said, if I'd have had a fourth sub, I wouldn't have put Bale on.
Yeah.
There was a guy in the press conference said, he never said that.
Yeah.
But now the world thinks he said it.
Yeah.
This guy went, I was there. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
What he said was, if I could have used a fourth sub and put him on, I don't think it would have changed the game.
Right.
So that's totally different thing to saying if I had 4 subs I wouldn't have put him on. So like every pundit more or less fucking says the same fucking shit every week about the same stuff. He's no different.
Yeah.
He said it's a long-term project, just like every other manager. There's no long-term projects in football. Chelsea have a new manager every year and a half, 2 years. I was listening to the radio earlier on, he was saying Chelsea has spent £96 million on compensation for the managers since Ranieri. Ranieri 6 million. Mourinho and his backroom staff 20 million. Big fat Phil Scolari 12 million. Andre Villas-Boas 8 million. Avram Grant 10 million.
He's done well here.
Maldini, you've been there 10 minutes, 7 million. What was the one I couldn't believe?
Conte,
well, he won the case now today,
right.
See? This is how they were saying he's like earned 15 million from getting sacked. Like, who's the one who won the Matteo?
Di Matteo, yeah.
He had £12 million for getting sacked, mate.
Yeah.
A couple of them had nothing, mate. Benitez had nothing. There was another one who had nothing. Di Matteo, 12 million. Villas-Boas. You think now, he's set for life just for failing at Chelsea. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Great, isn't it?
That is mad.
Get
When I got sacked from the Chinese for eating and prawn crackers, imagine they gave me £600 for sacking me. That's fucking crazy, isn't it? You know what I mean? And he won prawn crackers with chicken balls, so they never got to prove my point there. And he never actually proved I took them. They was just short in one bag and I had to blame. It could have been the other delivery driver.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's skinny as fuck, so I was always going to get the blame on him.
Yeah, in my opinion, like when like we've all heard shit like they're gonna sell all the fucking players and stuff. I thought the most important thing was keeping Potter.
Yeah.
You know, and I looked at the way we finished. I was like, is he really had that good a season to like attract clubs bigger?
Yeah.
I thought we were safe. I thought he's stuck here. He's not going anywhere now. And then Brighton went and sacked fucking Houghton, and probably one of the few
What do
clubs.
you think of that? Bear in mind, he got the FA Cup semi-final and kept him in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good season, isn't it?
Yeah,
They moaned about this is what pisses me off, modern fan, isn't it? They was moaning about the style of play. He kept him in the league, which, in all fairness, support that. He's a good manager, but I still say Brighton are one of the favourites to go down.
yeah.
He's no miracle worker. No. You know what I mean? He can keep us mid-table, and sometimes his papers over the cracks, and then people say, well, because our standards were set so fucking low, we finished mid-table and we were all like, oh, we're happy with this. Because every other week we go into a game thinking, oh, we can win this week.
Yeah.
Next week we might lose, but we might win 2-1 on the spin. And we might lose again, but don't want, okay, we lose to Derby, they go into the playoffs, and then there was talk of us, we was nearly on the edge of the playoffs, mid-table, and we are happy. Well, Brighton stayed up and got the cup semi-final. So good luck fucking achieving the same, that, you know, again, like we said, who's he going to attract? You'll probably see him taking a few of our players.
That's the worry.
You know what I mean? You can see fucking Flat Earth going there. You can see fucking McBurney. Do you still have the tattoo? When if McBurney?
Yeah. No, the bet's a bet.
Yeah.
I lost fair and square. I say it would have been done by now if it wasn't for the fact that I'm away this weekend. I could have done it this weekend, but I'm away. I don't have the stitches out of my face till next Wednesday. So because we're going to do the video for it.
Where are you going, by the way?
Right. So my cousin Paul, who I didn't even know.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know he was my cousin. I've never met him before in my life. He must be sort of, I think he's like on one side distant or some shit.
Right, yeah.
He's got his own, he's a tattooist. So.
Well, where are you going for the weekend, you tit?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't know fuck about Paul the tattooist. I haven't met.
It's St Joseph's Kids.
That's right. Yeah.
North Wales.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we pulled a flanker, me and Louis, mate.
Go on.
An absolute flanker. Well, Louis going away next week, so he's going up there for the weekend. Okay. And then he's away in Wollacombe, right? They go camping every year. With
Wollacombe Bay. Yeah, nice.
With Becky's family.
Right.
So he's taking his van, right? Because obviously they camp out of his van because he's done out. So he had to drive up, see? So I guess I got to go on a fucking coach, right, for 4 hours with loads of other people's kids who'll do my Sweden.
Yeah, of course, At least you're honest, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, I'm quite honest with all that. Yeah. Like, fuck this, I'm going to get leathered on the way up. But it turns out that, because obviously Louis and Becky...
How loud did anyone on the bus for kids?
No, but I think I'd probably get away with smoke crack.
Right, okay,
Keep it on the side.
Pookie didn't die for very much.
So, Louis and Becky and Alice were driving up in the van. Well then, Tina turns around me one day and goes, it's a couple of weeks ago, she goes, do you want to go up in a van with Louis? Because Becky and the kids are going to come on the bus with us.
No.
I was like, shut up. I thought she's went up pulling my leg.
Yeah.
I thought, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? I said, are you serious? She said, no, I'm deadly serious. You can go up with Louis in a van. I said, well, fucking sign me up now.
Yeah.
So we're dropping the girls and the kids at the bus at the Penlang Rugby Club at 9 in the morning.
Right.
And then we're getting on the road. And we should be up there a good hour, if not 2 hours before.
These football trips make me wish I had a boy. I've seen... everyone goes up and gets hammered. Do you see Mansell, James Dennis, all them? Mate, it was up, see the parties they was having back in the room. It was like the party Saints had when we had a Wednesday season trip and I had a microwave stuck in my head. That's what it looked like, mate. Honestly, that was a bad night as it happens. Fucking hell, we nearly had to go to the hospital when the microwave was stuck on my head. Fucking, it was funny as fuck. I'm strutting around thinking I'm Daft Punk singing Get Lucky. The summer hit of 05. And... Skull Owen plugged the fucking microwave in.
Oh, fuck me.
Genuine, it was like Gremlins. No when one of them gets stuck in the microwave.
Yeah.
Fucking Skull Owen plugged the fucking thing in and turned it on. And then his brother hit me over the head with a ladle. Fucking God rest his soul. Fucking. So I got Skull Owen turning it on and Leon hitting like fuck over
now
the
we've
head.
got fucking tinnitus.
Oh, fucking hell. I felt like a Rustler's burger. Honest to fuck. It was bad, man. I nearly fucking died. But anyway, these kids' football tournaments look brilliant.
So
it's just 4 days on the piss.
brilliant. Can't fault it. And because I'm off.
Manson's boy Kobe's fucking had to look after himself.
Yeah.
Gold parents are fucking mullet.
Yeah. So, literally, just as I was about to leave the house, Leon Thomas, obviously, there's three of us, three of the boys together.
Yeah.
Me, Leon and Louis.
He's jumping in Louis as well.
Well, no, me
right, yeah.
no, because he's the man, he's the coach, and he's got to stay on the bus.
He's sitting at the front of the bus in the snail
with his little fucking clipboard like that. Like Leon
like, come on, midfield.
Yeah.
Come on, midfield. Yeah.
So, but I mean, the three of us will be on the piss. Apparently, I said to him, we were chatting last night, and he said, Dawn's already warned me, don't think you just going on the piss with Ryan and Louis for the fucking weekend. Too late, Dawn.
Yeah, don't worry, no, we're not just going on the piss.
But
we've got to be doing drugs as well.
Yeah. My nose is out of action a minute. Yeah, so they've moved us. The place we were supposed to be staying, they've moved us to a better place.
Like Chernobyl.
Yeah. I don't know, it's all a fucking holiday fucking thing.
We've been to Pontins.
Oh, on 8 to 30.
Oh.
No.
That was fun. That was special. That was. I started the sort of November trips off. That was fucking
heavy.
And you know what? I think it was the best, mate. The first one.
The first one was the wildest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was one, don't forget, where like the rep, we was all off on that, if you remember. We was all doing Mitsubishis on Orchard Street once. And he was picking people up from Cardiff and we was all like Anthony S. Thompson. We couldn't walk, like. Well, get off the services. Fuck that, I can't move my legs. Well, this is all fucking by Port Albert, Jesus Johnson.
Yeah.
I remember the rep went, oh, look, this is, it's just not normal behaviour. He said none of you could speak. She wore got sunglasses on like Wayne Saunders. This is the middle of November. He wore got coats on with sunglasses. Wayne Saunders, tactical sunglasses.
The first one was
special.
Wild. First one was wild, yeah. First one was wild. I think the second one was.
Well, the first one, it was like ground zero, wasn't it? Because it was like they had in like Pontins.
It was
only 2 rooms, wasn't it?
Was like
Southport.
Yeah.
Whereas then they went to Butlins then and
it was bigger. Skegness, it was bigger, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a bigger event, but still, like we saw Slipmat. Remember we saw
Something
Slipmat?
better than that.
And Tony Hadley we saw. I was off my fucking chunk. And
singing gold.
Tony Hadley singing gold on the stage. I'm raving in the back of the fucking club. Like this.
Totally got the wrong ambience, like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking hell.
What else did I see out there? I only saw a few. But yeah, that was brilliant. What was the one? There was the one there where I had those ratting tablets and they drove us all fucking bananas.
Yeah.
And
he was all sniffing vodka on the way home, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Bad news. Drinking vodka through Hawaii.
Yeah, I dropped the pill and went in the
swimming
pool.
I remember that.
I nearly fucking drowned.
Yeah, it was bad news. I got stuck in the ice like my rubber ring stopped working. It was fucking murders in that. I just stood up and started walking on the rubber rings like. No, like I was a bit chubbier there. We're like, so now we've gone.
This is pre-diabetes.
Oh, way pre-diabetes. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm fucking like the boy in striped pajamas. I'm fucking flying to the fucking thing. It was it's supposed to be water underneath it. It was squirting it through it, but there was just no water, so I'm stuck on the top of it. Like, so I just stands up, and then the fucking like a lifeguard is going bananas. I'm like, listen, I'm classing right up. Don't take me. Health and safety's gone out the window. But Ryan's drowning. Don't worry about me. My mate over there is 2 foot under. All I see was a body floating. I wonder if we'd have had compensation for that. I don't know.
Yeah, the moral of the story is don't do classic drugs and go swimming.
Oh fuck yeah.
At least I was in a confined
moral of the story is don't do classic drugs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we meant. Yeah. What were we fucking talking about? Anyway, North Wales.
Kids football trip.
But this is caravans, so you share caravans.
Oh, I don't say caravan at all. Fucking, she loves caravan. No.
So obviously, the caravan of love is my family and Louis' family. So
amazing. Key's going to be in the kitchen table. Oh, everyone's going to be
Well,
back.
we went away last year.
It's going to be like Lady Chatney's lover.
We went to Carmarthen Bay last year.
Right.
We were supposed to go camping, and the fucking weather changed, and we'd been planning for ages. The weather changed, it went shit, and we said, oh, fuck it, we're still going to go away. Louis off work, and we paid a little bit extra. We stayed in Carmarthen Bay, right, and it's like a little, let's say a little Pontins then, right? It's a small. I can't think of the fucking name of the sort of brand of what it is. Anyway, a Park Dean.
Park Dean, yeah, that's what track will be, isn't it? Everybody's favourite family fun holiday.
It goes down there. We has away all the time. But the fucking...
I would like to see Louis in a caravan, mate.
He's a
too
big man.
small.
Yeah, he's a
it's
big
too
man.
small, and when he goes like... Dad always calls him R1, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When Louis pissed, R1, like on PlayStation, just forgive.
Yeah, just
presses R1 and the players just go fucking nuts in it.
Yeah.
That's what Louis is after fucking 14 magnets.
Yeah.
Louis would smash a caravan up just by walking into it, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? He'd be fucking...
Oh, we nearly had a punch-up on the Saturday.
What?
Only a week ago away with the kids,
Yeah.
right? Fucking... the Saturday was Anthony Joshua Vladimir Klitschko, right?
No, it's 2 years in, just gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the photos came up on my Facebook memories the other day. So we the place is split up and there's like a bar, right? Big bar, like with all TVs everywhere. They had the fight on, and they had like a theatre bit, you know, where they got the entertainment
of course,
on.
yeah.
So we've already worded the girls up. Carl Richards was with us as well. We worded the girls up. Look, we'll come in, but as soon as the boxing starts, we go in the boxing, right? What we did was we completely underestimated how busy it would fucking be,
course,
right?
Yeah.
We've gone in there, the three of us, and there's no room to move or nothing. Well, Louis fucking huge, anyway.
Yeah.
So we've got in behind this fucking pillar. We think we're out of the way, we're not blocking it. Some fucking gobby cunt girl starts fucking kicking off, you know what it's like, innit?
Yeah.
Get out the fucking way. Louis like, where can I move? And they didn't even be nice about it. She was just a prick.
Yeah.
And anyway, I missed it, I think, because I was watching the TV and it was like on my side and he was dealing with it behind me. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
And next thing, if you heard him say something and this fella's walked off, but Louis followed this fella. Now this fella looked like a fucking Viking.
Right,
He looked like an extra for Game of Thrones. He looked like one of the wildlings. This guy was a fucking monster. Louis got him up by the throat in the fucking toilet.
No, fuck yeah.
So we had to go over and fucking calm it down. Turns out he's one of the locals. There was fucking loads of them. Security kicked us out.
Oh, no.
Oh, there was fucking murders. It was murders.
No.
Yeah, seriously. I fucking threatened to fill the bar manager in. And it all ended up, and my missus is just coming out, just shaking her head like that.
Yeah.
Like, how
With
can,
the two kids, like.
Yeah, how can you lot go away to like Park Dean Resort and get into... It didn't come to anything, like...
There's twats everywhere, mate. Don't forget, there's a guy that killed up Treacle Bay, didn't he? That was last year, I think, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Don't let me fucking argue with facts. I'm going to get totally wrong. But a boy got stabbed up Treacle Bay.
Really?
Yeah, fuck guy.
I bet we can go tooled up a weekend, then.
Yeah, fuck I would, yeah. Why that? Just win loads of them yellow vouchers and wrap around his neck, innit? No, like when he wins fucking turbo out none of that.
I know, so I'll take my cash with me. Yeah, so that's what I am a weekend. I know right, so they got the kids are playing in a tournament on the fucking Sunday. So we got a Friday all day, Saturday all day, and we got to get on a bus at 8:15 in the morning. They've got a fucking riddle.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So they don't play football Friday, Saturday, just Sunday, is it?
Just a Sunday.
Ah, different, mate.
It's going to be rough, that is.
Oh, yeah. Back Sunday or back Monday?
Back Monday.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and I don't go back to work till Thursday.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because I'm off work till Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, quality
I
weekend.
live in the dream. So I got Tuesday and Wednesday to get my head together before I go back to work Thursday.
Fucking
No
awesome.
Sunday. Super Saints, the future of the club.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Go team.
Fucking great night. First of all, though, before we go on to that, all fairness to Penlang.
I was going to
Fuck
say.
me, what a season that is, man.
Yeah.
He sees all them fucking trophies like that.
Yeah.
You know, fair play to fucking Crabbe. He's a hell of a manager. I'll give him credit. He treats them as close to a sort of Welsh League / professional club as you can. And
Yeah.
fair play to Crabbe. He's done fucking, that's a hell of a job, that, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I saw, I saw Crabby having I don't want to mention any names, he was having a little bit of a ding-dong with someone on Facebook in a week, and he was saying, the standard is shit now, and, Penlang only beat us in front of him, like.
I totally agree,
No
yeah.
matter what the fucking standard, to go and win everything.
Everything they
And
win.
then win it with the reserves, and win it with the thirds as well, except for...
Yeah, of course, yeah.
it's a tremendous achievement. No
Yeah.
matter
I think the seconds come second to West End.
Right.
But that was just last game of the season job. I think the third team went up second again, and then we beat them in the final, which was good. Which was good fun, mate. Good.
But they're young side, are they?
Oh yeah, the kids. Darcy brought them through.
Right.
A lot of like the old Llangavella.
Right.
Like I think Darcy, it was Dylan Rich's year. Like so.
Right.
Surprised Dylan Rich joined the Saints in the end because he was a captain. Like he was
Right.
like blue, golden boy. Like great boy Dylan. Like But he chose to come to Saints. Like fucking.
Dylan
In fact, a few of them come. Nain Green and boy Callum Williams.
Right.
A few of them come, and then so a couple of them couldn't get a game, so he just went up the pen line like Darcy talking about there. But Darcy started the pen line third team as like the Llangavell.
Right.
And fair play. I think they've done back-to-back promotions. I think.
Yeah.
Is it first year? No, it's been their second year because of Dylan. So we took them up last year, took them up this year. They fucking quality, So that's running through the club,
of course,
which goes to show that they're not just a first team. They are a proper fucking club, like, in all fairness. Like.
But the Kean's age now, Penlan,
Right.
they went to one of these tournaments.
Oh,
the other
Doc
week.
would have taken them the other week, and Chrissy Williams and that. Yeah.
They won it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair dues.
And Paul Lynch's grandson, Rocco,
Oh,
was
yeah.
Kean's best mate at school.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had player of the tournament.
No way.
Yeah, he's a good footballer. He is a good footballer. That's how I know about it, basically.
Yeah.
Because I know him, like, I know the family. So, yeah, so it's going through the club.
Oh, massively.
And the Saints are opening, to do the same thing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Saints junior section is fucking huge, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really impressive. So, so we're going up there, going to play, and we're going to weekend with the boys from the Saints. I can't fault it. But I'll be rough as fuck next week.
Quality. That 13 game might be standing with a bell. Bill.
Oh, what
Apparently you smashed an old in when we was all jumping on top, fucking
right, yeah.
champion, eh? But I don't know. So they reckon fucking bin got broke when someone jumped on. I'm not sure. To me, Garden Village isn't exactly the new camp, is it?
Yeah.
So if a boarding is fucking broke, come on, it can't just be us. It's probably broke for fucking 8 years. But fucking the St. Sultans are having the blame, isn't it? Because we let a flare off of that, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. But no, it was good to see. And what I liked about it was more or less every first team boy and second team boy went up to watch, which we big fans of. That's what it always was when it should be like.
I used to watch the thirds and play for the first.
Yeah, that's what I was more impressed of. Jack Price and all them. Cal Corp, our fucking resident mascot. He's like our mascot's minute silence. Cal Corp is like, but he won't put an outfit on. Like the Corp, he was up there, all our first teams up there watching. All the management was up there. It was good night. Skis rolling back the years.
Yeah.
Skis scored the first.
Yeah.
Ross Brown and Jaffa come off the bench. Ross Brown plays him through like Maradona at the Borussia in the 86 World Cup, and Jaffa buries it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great, good night.
No, I'm glad he won. Like I said, everyone for the fact they had the
Best player on the pitch, Johnny Jones, 50 odd years old.
I heard.
Ridiculous, mate. Fucking hell. Johnny Jones and Johnny Hughes at the back, outstanding. Like the Great Wall of China. Unbelievable. Brilliant.
Great.
It was a good game, great for us to, win something, like.
Yeah, it's always fucking nice to win something. I was glad to see it. It was one of the first things I checked as that was when I came out of the hospital.
Yeah.
To see how the boys had done, like. Anyway, back to this fucking Rodney Trotter cunt. So I was gutted, right? I was gutted, like I said. I thought the most important thing for us as a club was to keep him. If you lose the players, if you are going to fire sale of players, as been suggested, then you've got to keep that manager there, because, this is why it's Groundhog Day. This is why that was the idea that came into my head.
Yeah.
Big shout out Mitchell Powell for making the fucking photo. He's the official photoshoppist of the Ambitious Clinical Podcast.
It's fucking, the one he put up with me with Jim Bowen from Bullseye has gone up my bedroom wall.
Yeah.
Honestly, we've taken down Tilly's only coming here. He put up me, Jim Bowen and the bully.
Yeah. So if you have any ideas in future,
I will.
We'll
it's
get
fucking
them
great.
Mitch, right?
So much time in his hands, mate. You know what I mean? But I can't fault it.
So players, I wanted him to stay in charge anyway, right? Because I liked what he had done. Last year was my favourite season, right? Since we finished 8th under Monk. Right? When we finished 8th under Monk. Since, from there until this season we've been, I know we've been up and down this year, we've been shit on occasions, but we've been fucking great on occasions. But at least you could see a purpose with a lot of the players. And there was players who you believed in because they're young and they come through the academy and they sort of you can get behind them.
Yeah.
Like you say, we've always said, we've said a lot of times on here, the higher up the leagues you go, the further away you feel from the players.
Course. Yeah,
You know what I mean? But a lot of these boys this year, they didn't seem like that. Like they seem to be having fun. And like I said, I thought we were only 3 or 4 players away from
challenging.
from really challenging. Like, but I can see why Potter got so much grief. I'm not going to slag anyone who get Potter grief because I've seen people like Prop again into.
Oh yeah.
Like, I understand the frustration. Like I got it. I was more than anything. But you can't give it to you Jack bastard. You can't give it.
That's the problem.
You can't give it that. Right?
Exactly.
You can't give it that and leave 2 weeks later.
Why you do it?
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You
I have no doubt the Brighton offer won on the table when he was giving it all that. He won, right? And don't forget, all he's trying to do is endear himself to his fans.
And I understand it all, but that's why that's where the frustration comes. Like, you know, and plus, like you said, Brighton isn't a huge step up.
It's not, is
right?
it? Like I said, straight away they're favourites to go down.
Yeah. So if he it's near enough. It's only just a step up.
Yeah.
It's near enough a sideways step in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You put yourself under a different type of pressure. But then.
Well, they get 11,000 every week.
No, they got a big stadium, eh?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Amex, is it?
That's it, yeah.
It's a good stadium, really
Which I only
nice.
found out this week was short for the American Express.
I never thought of that.
Or did I just make that?
No, I don't think you did.
No, I know.
So that's starting to ring a bell. I've fucking been there.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I liked about the Amex?
Go on.
Padded seats.
What?
Got padded seats all the way around.
Even the normal ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Even in the peasant seats where I was
No way.
sitting. Yeah, padded seats.
I'm a big fan of that.
Padded seats, yeah. Yeah. So he's going to get shit because people are going, well, I was you Jack Bastard fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And he jumped at the first opportunity.
Yeah.
But what you've got to look at is, like I say, I always try to look at both sides. So I can see why those people are over this side are angry with him.
Yeah.
Are pissed off and he's a fucking cunt and all this and that. But then you've got to have a look from his point of view, right?
Yeah.
So, right, we'd only be hypothesising this. So
Yeah.
Right, we take a shot.
Hypothesise it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Right. So, they've offered him a new contract, or so they say.
Right, okay.
Right? With more years on the contract.
Right.
And I got it here written on the fucking chairman's statement. I wanted to get it right. The offer we made him included an enhanced remuneration package and a longer term contract together with assurances within our financial constraints regarding future player recruitment. So basically what they've said is, oh yeah, you know, you can have money, but it's going to be X amount.
Yeah.
But he wants X times X amount. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So if you're him...
Do you think he's priced himself out like
well,
that?
I think that, you know, Brighton have probably offered him more money for starters.
Yeah, of course,
They're
yeah.
a Premier League club. They probably offered him a pay rise.
Yeah.
Let's say he's doubled his fucking wages going out.
Which you think,
That's not beyond the realms
yeah.
of fucking possibility. He's going to a club which, on the surface anyway, looks better run.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
We run at the minute. He's probably not going to be forced to sell any of his current squad if he doesn't want to.
Right.
Whereas here,
It's happening already.
It's
yeah,
happening. They talk a DJ going already, and who knows what else
Yeah.
comes down the fucking line. I think the uncertainty is here. That's why he's made the fucking move, isn't he? You know what I mean? I think he would have stayed here if he had no other fucking options. But I think when you've got another option, you talk about, right, I'm going to have more money, I'm going to get a crack in the Premier League, and I'm probably going to a more stable club, even though I am going to be in a relegation battle probably next year. It's pretty much a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in any fucking line of work wouldn't make the same move if they had the fucking opportunity, like, you know. So I can't fucking slag him off for that. It's only really because it's like, he said words over time, he's like, you know, we've got a long-term development plan here and blah, 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 blah. How long-term is you fucking long-term? Because you long-term didn't last fucking 12 months, you know. So, but this is football. There's no fucking loyalty in it.
They come and go. You know what I mean?
Players come and go, managers come and go.
It's very rare that people and players transcend. This is the people who turn into greats and that. And even our greats, right? Trundle went, come back. You know, no one minds. Like, Kurt played for fucking Cardiff, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? But we forget about it because Britons went, come back. You know, they're players that transcend, you know, fucking clubs and all that. They'll always be fucking proper Swansea legends. Like, takes a lot to become a legend, and it. The words banded about far too easily. Like, Potter's, he come from Norway, was it, or Sweden or Norway?
Sweden.
And he'd been given his chance, so, you know, we should be glad of that, because without the Swans, you don't get the Premier League jobs and all that. You know, might be the start of fucking bigger things and all that. Who knows? You know, like, look at Rodgers now. Fucking Rodgers done great.
Done great for
Leicester, you know.
Yeah. But it's like you say, you're always coming around, and it seems to be now more and more with this one. It's like the next appointment is massive. The next appointment is massive. The fucking next appointment is massive. And it is massive.
Did Jenkins pick Potter, yeah?
I think he would have, he would have been, yeah.
So this is a fucking huge one in really. Yeah.
So it was weird because that day, right, that Potter left, on my Facebook memories was 7 years to the day where I had heard that Rodgers had fucked Liverpool off, right?
Right, okay.
And I put up this fucking Facebook status saying Brendan Rodgers has now jumped to the top of my if I had to fuck a guy to save my life list over Dave Grohl, right? And I made like this fucking joke Facebook status. It was 7 years to the day, and then Potter went and fucking left, like. But like the Rodgers, Martinez leaving, I was gutted because I didn't see Wigan as a real big step up.
Like the Brighton scenario, really.
Yeah. With Rodgers, you got fucking Liverpool for fuck's sake.
Tell her, enjoy it. You know, stick a big portrait of yourself in your living room, enjoy it. Like, you know.
But I was gutted.
And he won the fucking league.
I was fucking gutted when Rodgers left. I was fucking spewing. Look what he's done. He's gone to Liverpool. He's nearly won a fucking league. He's got the Celtic. He's won everything.
Where did he go in between?
He didn't, did he?
It was his first job after. All right, fair.
I think he had a bit of gardening leave and
I think. Finished with his missus. Obviously, people get bigger than he probably bombed like from Bootle.
Yeah,
you know what happens.
You know what happens, isn't it? But yeah, so we know that we got to find another fucking thing. So obviously, with the chairman's statement today, he said that he's brought up this like transfer committee, right?
Right.
And it's going to
Britain's on it.
Britain and Kurt, right?
Ah, right, yeah.
And himself. So I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. No one's arguing with that.
I think that's a very good idea. Like, I got told today. I've had loads of rumours come through this last week. Great. Should we start spouting out some facts?
Oh fuck yeah.
So, I got told today that Shefki Kuki was one of the applicants. Do you remember Shefki Kuki?
Oh, fuck, of course, yeah.
Played up front for us.
Yeah.
And Mark Bowen. Remember Mark Bowen?
Mark, he was his right-hand man, like him and Eddie Nedvesky.
Yeah, Mark Bowen. They were two of the applicants, but they ain't getting a fucking job.
Yeah.
What I told. There's been loads of applicants apparently. It's been like quite popular.
Yeah, of course.
To go for, I suppose. I wasn't really. When you look at
no, it's not really that popular. It's 92 jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a lot of people involved in football.
When you look at I hate looking at like Paddy Power odds. You look at it and you go, fucking John Eustace.
Yeah.
He may be a great manager for all I know.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And you see all that. So I was talking to someone.
But no, look at the guy, Sheffield United. No one would have known about him 6 months ago. Look what he done.
Yeah.
Who were the brothers that fucking... There's two brothers managing a lower league side who've done fucking wonders as well. Like,
I'm not sure.
Fuck, who are they? Never mind now. Cowley... No, they're the fucking... They're the athletes, aren't they? They're the athletes who carried the other one over the line, didn't they?
The triathletes.
Yeah, don't listen to me. They don't come for the job.
So I spoke to someone this week. I don't know how he would know, right? But Rex Coleman is coming to get the job.
Who?
Coleman, right?
He's applied for it, like.
Well, no, I'm not saying he applied for it.
But his name's on the shortlist.
And I was like, I don't see it myself.
Yeah.
Because he's already said.
Of course. Yeah. He sort of ruled himself out, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't see it. But actually, this person told me something else anyway regarding Jan Danda, right?
Oh yeah.
So. Seemingly, I'd like to say, I'm not the name of it, but seemingly this person knows Jan Danda.
Right, yeah.
So we were having conversations on Monday night when I was at football training with my boy. And he was saying that Jan Dander came from Liverpool,
Right.
to Swans, because he was the whole thing was, well, you're going to get first team football.
Yeah.
He's come on, scored against
Sheffield United.
First game of the season. Wasn't really involved. I watched, we played Nottingham Forest early in the season.
Yeah.
And he played on the left hand side against Forest and looked like a boy playing a man's game. Right. That way, right? Forest was very physical. Forest was very physical. I went up at the Nottingham.
Yeah.
They were very physical side. And that's when one of them fucking caught Selena with a stink eye, should have gone off. And Jan Dander just didn't get into the game at all. And then pretty much never had a fucking kick the rest of the year. Well, anyway, this person was saying to me that Potter, Jan Dander was going to leave. He was like, well, fuck this, I'm supposed to be playing and I'm not supposed to be playing. The other players apparently fucking love him.
So is he signed?
Yeah, he signed.
Oh, right,
he signed. He's
on loan level.
He signed for us. But there was a big thing, and reckons now with the Potter going, will actually be good because we'll see more Jan Dander.
Right, okay.
Maybe. Like I say, I haven't seen enough of him to say if he's any good. From what I gather from this person telling me, he is proper talent.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes faces don't fit.
Mate, everyone has the not favourites as such, but everyone has the more favoured players. That's a favourite, that is. Everyone it's plenty of times that have happened where faces just don't fit, manager don't fancy you.
Yeah.
Could be fucking a little rough diamond, like, you know.
Yeah, you never know. So anyway, that was just something I heard this about Jan Dander. So as regards a manager, I'd have no fucking idea. But I screenshotted this fucking. Did you read the chairman's statement?
No, go on.
Right, I'm going to read it to you, right?
Go on.
I don't normally do this thing, but I'll read it to you because actually I thought it was really good.
Yeah, everyone was praising him for that.
Yeah. Following the departure of Graham Potter as manager, I feel it's important to inform supporters of the clubs. We'll break it down as we go along. Right? Supporters of the club's early thoughts and plans moving forward. Since my appointment as chairman in March, it has already proved a very busy period, none more so than in the past few weeks. We find ourselves in a period of transition once again, but that is part and parcel of football. We are, however, determined to build on the progress we made during the past year. Graham's departure was hugely disappointing, but we now have to look forward to identifying a new manager who understands the club's beliefs and is hungry to work with our young talent. So that makes you think that they're going to look specifically for a Potter style type of guy. Like, the process is already underway, and at the same time, steps will be taken to putting in place a new recruitment structure to create stability for the club going forward. I didn't anticipate having to search for a new manager this summer, but it just reinforces how unpredictable football can be. I understand there is always a lot of uncertainty and rumours generated upon naming a new manager, and I'm under no illusion as to the importance of this decision at this stage in the club's development. I have already had a significant number of applications from around the world, but that's not surprising as it is an attractive job, and I don't think it's that fucking attractive.
No, it's not.
Right? And the amount of interest at this early stage is testament to the club's pulling power. It's a great opportunity for an ambitious coach. What do you mean? It's a great opportunity for a young ambitious coach. Don't be fucking cheap. Wants to have a crack or something. What's good about that is if that's the case,
he's actually talking to the fans.
He's talking to the fans, and also what he's saying is, we're not going to go and get Avram Grant in, or we're not going to go and get Tony Pulis in. This is going to be we're going to be looking at getting someone in more of the mould of a Graham Potter, which I would prefer.
Of course, yeah. We don't want the merry-go-round, do we?
No, thank you. Last season, seeing the young players, many of whom graduated from the academy, playing first-team football the Swansea way gave supporters great enjoyment, and the new manager will have to buy into that philosophy.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah. Go on, Trev, you fucking legend.
They played a huge number of minutes, among the highest in the EFL for under-23s, and provided a great foundation on which to build. With that in mind, only one key criteria in identifying the new manager will be that he can work with these young players and help them to improve. That is crucial. Above all, the manager must have the passion, desire, hunger and work rate to take this club forward. It's been a difficult period falling out of the Premier League, but hopefully the past year has seen the club rediscover its values on the pitch. Now we must continue that progression under a new manager. Graham Potter. It is important for supporters to understand that the last thing we wanted was for Graham to leave, and we went to great lengths in order to persuade him to stay. I don't know how great the lengths would have been.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Everyone got to say what they got to say.
You've got to remember that financial constraints, there's financial constraints to everything. Well, that should be the first thing that comes into anyone's head when you talk about the Swans. I discussed our approach with board members. The majority owners are Stuart McDonald, the Trust's supporter director. We were all in agreement that we should try our utmost to convince Graham to stay. We realised the value that was being created, and therefore we were keen to continue with that strategy. The offer we made him included an enhanced remuneration package and a longer-term contract, together with assurances within our financial constraints regarding future player recruitment, which I mentioned earlier. I think is important. He's probably gone, fuck me, is that all you're giving me? Like, fuck this. And Brighton have probably gone, well, no, we'll give you this. You know? It was a very generous offer to stay, but ultimately we have to be realistic. He had the opportunity to join the Premier League club, and that is incredibly difficult for an ambitious young manager to turn down in a very fragile managerial world. But we have to move on, and now we begin our search for a new manager. Recruitment setup. With the loss of Graham and his team, we will take this opportunity to put in place behind the scenes an organisational structure that will bring stability and ensure continuity so that any future managerial changes will have the minimum impact. Therefore, I will be looking to hire a new head of recruitment and build a robust scouting structure which we don't have at present. I think it's criminal that we were in the Premier League and we don't have a robust fucking scouting
Well, we had a robust chairman with a big, didn't we? That's what we had. You know what I mean? He was our scouting network, you know.
Playing fucking championship manager.
Exactly.
I'm going to enlist the help of professional recruiters to assist in finding the most suitable person for the position because it will play such a significant role in the future success of the club. I would like to think that it will be a quick process, but it may not be and will depend on the suitability of available candidates and the circumstances. Picture Leon Britton there, he's a beautiful man in fairness. I am also going to appoint Leon Britton as football advisor to the board of directors, together with Alan Curtis, our new club president. He will also be part of the recruitment board that I'm putting together that will review and assess candidates and assist me in the interviewing and selection of the new manager.
You happy with that? That's I
think it makes perfect sense. Right?
Two guys who know the game.
Right.
So and both got varying, like both had two total different ways coming up. Britain was from fucking Lilleshall and fucking all that. Kurt, club legend. I think that's fucking a good pair.
Also, what you've got to bear in mind as well is you can't have footballers doing everything because footballers are fucking idiots.
Exactly. Right?
So what if you have Trevor Birch? Who was a footballer to be fair, but had obviously gone into business and whatever it is. He could turn around to Leon and Kurt and say, look, that's unrealistic. We can't have him. You need them all together, putting their heads together. Because Leon and Kurt will look at it from a footballing standpoint and a footballing standpoint only, like, you know. Whereas Birch will be looking at it from a financial standpoint. So it makes sense to do this, I think. Fucking makes absolute sense.
Get Trevor Birch in, we'll go up to him, won't we?
Yeah.
We go to Trevor, like, you know what I mean? It's one way to make himself one of the fans, isn't it? One of the people. Trev will be on you, I reckon. Trev will be up for it.
Who do we email?
Huh?
Who do we email? We need someone inside the club.
We'll go straight up there. We'll do a dirty protest in the car park. I'll be covered in shit by 8 in the morning, don't worry.
Right, well, where am I? This board, together with a new head of recruitment, will also assist in future player recruitment. I think that's important too.
Of course,
Alan and Leon know more than anyone what this club is about, so their knowledge and advice will be invaluable. Although the head of recruitment will put the system in place to identify players, and Alan and Leon will have their input, I must stress that the new manager will have the final say on which players we eventually sign.
Which again, amazing. That's all we want. Let him manage his manager.
So what we've got to do though is you have to get a manager. Some managers, they're not interested in working with anyone that they don't bring in themselves.
That's fair enough.
Right? That means there that the manager that's coming in has to come in without ego, without this is my team. We come as a team, that's it. Right? So they have to be able to work with Leon and Kurt as much as Leon and Kurt must be able to work with them.
As an outsider, if there's two people who are easy to work with, I think you'd like to think it was Kurt and Britton, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, I think
two of the nicest guys you'd
two of the
ever meet,
nicest guys who probably could ever fucking beat, like in football or out football.
Yeah.
Leon is a lovely fella. Kurt, I don't know.
Kurt singing cheered up fucking Neil Warnock in
Incredible. We don't give a fuck. Oh, the two of them don't give a fuck. This is why you've got to love the Swans, isn't it? You wouldn't have, say, you wouldn't have Steve Ogrizovic and Brian Kilcline in Tenerife singing Cheer Up Sleepy Jean, really.
No.
You just fucking wouldn't, mate. You know what I mean? It's fucking class.
It's quite a random fucking...
Oh, random, mate. Yeah. Skull Owen. Carl Harris, Adrian Lee Warren, and Alan Curtis. Yeah. Fucking great.
Waggy was in there.
In there, yeah.
So, brilliant. Anyway, I'm all for that, you know. Where was I? I am passionate about having an organisational structure and proper due process behind the scenes that is robust and sustainable and provides continuity to us going forward. Playing squad. We all know the club has considerable financial issues to deal with as a result of relegation from the Premier League. We have to rebalance our squad to cope with life in the Championship, and there will be player movements both in and out. That's the harsh facts of football life. However, this is the key thing from this, because what Trevor Birch has done now with this statement is he's won over a lot of fans, right? Because a lot of fans, we don't know this fucking guy.
Yeah.
So you watch him and you're going, is he fucking just a yes man for these fucking cunts, right?
He seems to have won. Go on.
Right. So he's seen, with this one statement, he's come out and he's won a lot of fans over, right? Because he seems honest, it's direct, it's to the fucking point, but it's got purpose, like, right? Now, if he goes back on this, you fucked all this up, right?
Yeah.
Okay? However, there will not be a fire sale of players, and we recognise we have to balance achieving the right sale prices with maintaining a competitive squad. That there is the most important thing out of this whole thing, right? Because for his credibility as a chairman, that means there can't be a fire sale. That means you can sell fucking players because you're going to have to probably. If Man United offer you 15 million if they really offer you 15 million for Dan James, you're probably going to have to sell it.
Well, don't you think if there's like a 30 million deficit, I think Brighton have got to offer like a few million compo, 15 million Dan James. Yeah. You get rid of one more player, all of a sudden we level playing field.
Right.
Granted, if that other player's McBurney, which I think it might be, so you get 15 million for James, 15 million for McBurney, and say 4 million for Porter. All of a sudden, then we're in the black.
Yeah.
But fuck me, we're a bit short.
Yeah. Right. So, what are you going to do is if you have to sell those players, you have to be smart with who you buy then, and we're not going to buy big. And like I've always said, and it's something we did when we were in League One, when we were in the Championship, we looked down. We took hungry young players. The first thing I thought of was, right, Portsmouth and Doncaster got knocked out in the playoff semi-finals. Have a look at their squad. Have a look at their squad and have a look at their best players. Are they
good enough?
Good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They may not have anyone good enough. I'm just saying, this is the way I always like to look at things, is like, who's in League One that should be in the fucking Championship? Because if they should be in the fucking Championship, some guys are worth a fucking shot, like, you know what I mean?
Would you have said Billy Sharp would be a Premier League footballer?
Right,
you know, but he's still knocking them into Sheffield United.
Fucking, you know, Vardy came through. They're there, but you've got, you know,
a lot of it is luck.
Yeah.
And good scouting.
Yes, right. Where was I? The players who were out the contract and have recently left the club helps ease the financial situation, but there are still players on the payroll which the club simply cannot afford, and that is something we want to address as quickly as possible in this transfer window. So basically, anyone who wants to fucking take the AUs and Borja Baston, you know, fucking ta-da, you know, you can fucking have them, like. On a more positive note, I met with Wayne Routledge yesterday and had a very good conversation with him about re-signing for the forthcoming season. Like I said, Routledge may just turn around and go, look, I fucking love it in Swansea. I've made my fucking dough out of football.
Which he probably have.
Unless he's been silly, then he should be set for life. He's been playing pro football in the first team since he was 18 years of age at Crystal Palace.
Good story what Simon Jordan said about Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy wanted to sign Routledge, and Simon Jones said, no, you're not signing him, he's our best player, best young player, you know. And he went, well, we've got a bit of a problem because Routledge is sitting outside White Hart Lane. And Simon Jones went, you know what, definitely not signing for him now. You know what I mean? Brilliant.
Yeah.
He's been over years, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, played some big clubs.
He was 18 in Palace's first team. This was carrying on saying, he's an extremely articulate and intelligent man and has a great future ahead of him after he's finished playing. But I am extremely hopeful that we can retain him for a further year as a player first, as his experience and maturity will be of great benefit in the dressing room with the younger players going forward. I agree. But it's got to be right financially. You can't be busting the bank for Wayne Routledge. It's not worth it. Hopefully we'll have some good news on Wayne's future very soon. I'm pretty certain, I'm just reading out there, that he will resign. I know these are difficult and uncertain times for the club, but I remain positive about the future and will continue to work as hard as possible, hard as I possibly can to bring success back to the club. He's won everyone over to a certain extent with that. You just got to hope now that it's he's true to his word. You know, it's obviously it's the fire sale thing. You know, if Dan James goes and McBurney goes,
but they're not fire sale, is it? That's not
fire sale. No.
That is common sense.
Yeah.
15 million quid, Man United, tell that.
Yeah.
Bernie goes to the Premier League, fucking fair shot, like, you know what I mean?
Let's say 50. Let's say they both go for 15 million, right?
Yeah.
30 million.
And you're talking about people's jobs being saved then.
So what are you going to do then is you have to keep the rest then. You have to keep the rest and you have to find a way. Well, we haven't got another fucking striker. Don't tell me we start the fucking season with Courtney Baker-Richardson and he's fucking garbage, right? You know, we need players. So let's say Routledge comes back. If you sold Dan James, we need at least one winger, right? If not fucking two. You 100% need a keeper because unless you're going to play Mulder because Nordfeldt is fucking humping, right? And obviously you need a fucking striker. So where are you going to go? Even if you go down to League One and grab a striker who scored 21 goals, let's say in League One, but didn't get promoted, you're going to pay a couple of quid for it now.
Of course you are.
You're not going to get him for 350,000, like.
Especially when they know we got 30 million in the bank from selling Tattoo and fucking DJ.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
So it's tough. It's going to be a tough period. It's always, like you say, it's just Groundhog Day. It's the same fucking conversation we had probably last year.
So, who do you think is going to be manager?
I couldn't tell you because I don't know enough. I just don't know enough.
What do you think about Cameron Torshak's?
Because fucking Owen Tudor-Jones told us, didn't he, about fucking Potter?
Oh, yeah.
I'll fucking text Owen Tudor-Jones.
Was it Owen Tudor-Jones or John Williams played with him?
Yeah, but he'd already become our manager when John Williams.
Right, I see,
So, it was Owen Tudor-Jones that told us about Potter.
After we finished recording?
Yes.
That's right, yeah. OTJ be back in, you know? Little fucker what he is, man, big fucker.
Yeah, he's a fucking big boy. So it'd be nice to know, I don't know, like, you'll hear, whispers will go around. And
you were like that fat baldy guy in Game of Thrones, you are, for the whispers.
Paris.
Yeah.
He got no cock, was he?
Huh?
He had his cock cut off, that's part of the story, isn't it, Paris?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe substitute cock for nose.
But it's going to be a long old fucking summer, just trying to... It's just being a football fan, innit? I think you think to yourself something, you go, fucking hell, how much longer can we go on a podcast? And you go,
it's never ending, isn't it?
We do sport fucking sponsors, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking simple.
Yeah.
I see someone, did you see someone tucked up one of the fake Sky Sports News put up? Kaplan and Levine admit.
Yeah. Those all this got like 2 followers. They sneaky
I was seeing it. I was like, oh fuck, I'll read it. As I clicked on it, I was like, fuck off. It's weird though because you probably think that they would sell the fucking club, even though they're not.
Oh yeah.
Club, I think.
Could you see them selling the 2 big players and then just trying to offload them?
I don't know. I don't know. They're not fucking here, are they?
They don't really want to know, do they?
No.
They're in the fucking car park at DC and like in with the fans, like loving it. Good luck to them. That's the home. But over here, it was just a bad buy, as you said. They got sold to myth, I think, and
I don't, like I say, I don't.
In the words of Chef, they could turn back time. You know what I mean?
I don't blame them 100% for all the shit that's gone on. You know what I mean? I think they got to take their portion of the blame for certain, But the other fuckers, the sellout lot, like they got to take the large portion of the fucking. And a lot of decisions that were made, financial decisions that were made, they were just fucking crazy, you know. And we still got to even out. I always felt that we'd get relegated again and get the League One and then even out. That's where our natural watermark may be. As the sort of everything, the size of the club. And I may have that wrong. Like a lot of people were saying, no, we fucking 100% a championship club, you know. But I think we would have evened out in League One. Like Portsmouth went to League Two, didn't they? And then they left. They did and they started to rebuild this club.
Football, mate.
It's football, yeah.
It's football. Would you mind being a Sunderland?
No.
Like fucking going down and coming up and going down and coming up.
Mate, a journey,
every year Sunderland now got a bit. They've been in Wembley the other week in like an FA. What was it? Nowadays LDV. Like now they go Wembley again now next week. You know what I mean?
This is the thing, like, what was enjoyable about the last 2 or 3 years in the Premier League? Fuck all. Really, you know? Whereas we were mid-table championship club this year, and I fucking enjoyed myself for the last.
Because I think we will go back up. Might not be next year, might not be the year after, might not be the year after. But I could see in the next 10 years going back up.
Well, you say you have to stabilise the club. You have to think. You have to learn from the mistakes you made in the past. So you're going, right, we're not going to be fucking outcasts. We're not going to sign this fucking guy and give him 90,000 a fucking week and push ourselves like really close to the fucking edge, like, you know? We have to fucking keep it sensible. If we're going to run it as a business, fair enough. Turn around to the fans, be honest with the fans, turn around to the fans and say,
this is what we're doing.
This is
why.
This is why we've got to do it like this. We can't buy that player for 8 million. Because we can't warrant spending 8 million on a player anymore. I know we spent 15 in the past, but that's the fucking past.
It is,
that's why we were in the shit we were in. Just know your size, know your scale and everything. Obviously, it's very important now who they get in as manager and what happens over the summer. Well, we shall see, I suppose. You know what I mean? And over time, I got my spies in the camp. We'll have some fake news to fucking spread at some point.
What a story. Imagine Waggy, manager of the Swans. Imagine that.
Yeah.
What a fairy tale album.
Yeah.
Huh?
I know there was talk of Cameron Torshak. When they were talking about Leon being a manager, I never saw that.
No.
If Leon had any interest in being a fucking manager, he would already be on the coaching staff.
And he would probably be sure.
Yeah. But the thing is, he took the ambassadorial role because he didn't want to be fucking manager, because he saw that there's headaches in it. So he's just happy doing this thing with Trundle. So, you know, Leon's could be one of those guys, like Trundle, like Kurt, who just job for life in the club. I hope so, because guys like that around the club are great for the club, like, you know. So I think there'd be more fallout if they tried sacking fucking Trundle for all the fucking shit he does for the community than fucking ever trying to sack fucking one of the managers.
It'd be like, tell what happened if they sacked Trundle. It'd be like, no Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. With all the kids fucking comes running out after Indy. This will never happen in our kingdom again. All the kids running back to their parents, and you just have Trundle walking at the stadium with about 6 million kids, like, you know what I mean?
He must never see his missus. He's always on hospital ward. So
he's amazing.
They can't.
He's like our version of Ian Botham, isn't he? You know what I mean? I can't be there. I gotta go and feed some spastics and that. He does so much fucking work for charity. He's the bollocks, isn't he? I love him. He's the governor of Trans, isn't he?
But did you watch the FA Cup final?
Yeah. Don't know.
It's not
shit.
Event, isn't it? Not shit. Event.
It's not the same. No St. and Greavesy. Should be me doing it.
Right.
Right. They had one chance today, and he thinks, oh, fucking hell. But let's have it, right? That was the only fucking shot on goal, right? That's not football for me. What they say, I think I put on Twitter. I remember.
Well, it goes.
Right. So, early 80s, like Tottenham 2-2, then it goes to the replay, Ricky Villa and all that.
It's a bit before my time.
Who remembers that, right? 84, I remember Everton 2, Watford 0. Andy Gray bullied the keeper. Like,
which was the one with, was it 85 when
Norman Whiteside.
85. Didn't Man United have a player sent off? Was Everton had a player?
Kevin Moran, first ever player sent off in a cup final. Like, you know what I mean? And so that's a tight game.
86.
Liverpool 3, Everton 1. Legendary.
My
right?
first.
Legendary. 87, Wimbledon. Biggest
Legendary.
upset ever. The year of Hillsborough, Liverpool 3, Everton 2.
You're missing a massive one. Coventry.
Oh my God.
Keith
Coventry
Elsham
Spurs,
diving header.
probably one of the greatest cup fans
yeah.
ever. But every game I'm saying, but 1990, United Palace,
yeah.
3-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The year after Gaza with fucking Forest beat Spurs.
Yeah.
You know, they all fucking. Every game I mention in there would be game of the season now, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? They were like fucking hell.
Big event, like.
Big event, like
Yeah.
what?
And
Like
what
that.
I
That
like-
won't be remembered in 20 years' time.
What I liked about FA Cup final day was it was FA Cup final day.
Day from 11 in the morning.
It just started in the morning.
You'd have everyone you'd have the cameras on the bus.
And they show the bus going in, and all
Wembley
the
Way.
people on Wembley Way
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. And next thing they do half hour of fucking
Players' nicknames.
Gary Mabbott cooking on and fucking some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they'd have like all this different fucking stuff going on. And now I look at it.
It was just normal pundit in the fucking room.
Kick off his
interviewing Vincent Company.
Kick off as 5:30 and the programme started at 4. I was like, fuck off, Lou. This should have started. For one, I don't like 5:30 kick off, right? I'm a 3 o'clock FA Cup.
Oh,
final,
3
right?
o'clock without fucking fit.
And-
Don't forget last year when they put it second from last game of the season. Fuck
Yeah.
off with that.
Yeah, that's all bollocks.
Yeah.
It's the fucking showpiece.
Yeah.
You talk about.
Do you think the winner should have a Champions League place?
I would like to see it.
I know we've got the problem and he might have Wigan in the Champions League, but fuck off, who gives a fuck, so be it. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, it's always usually a big team that fucking wins it anyway.
Yeah.
It's always United or fucking City or...
You know, it was as a non-event as a game. When City scored, I just looked at my body and I went, "This is fucking well." The only thing that came from it was, did you see Sterling try and nick that goal? That rubbed me up the wrong fucking way. It reminded me of Craig Johnson. I always fucking hated Craig Johnson, right?
Thank fuck Craig Johnson scored the second, didn't it?
Right.
Because he nearly ruined it for Rush.
Yeah.
And the way Rush takes it round the keeper, rolls it in, it's Rush's goal, like, you know.
Well, and that always rubbed me up the wrong way. And I
yeah.
know Craig Johnson had something to do with making Predators.
He did,
right?
so we forgive him for that.
Well, I don't know if I could forgive him.
Right.
But he just... I didn't like it. It was like a snivelly thing to do.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
he won a moment scoring every cup final, but nobody wants to score like that.
No.
And Sterling tried the fucking same thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that fucking really fucking pissed me off. Did he have 2 anyway, didn't he?
Yeah,
The last 2,
yeah.
5th and the 6th. But I didn't like that. But it was, I was laughing because I was thinking to myself, I was watching Guardiola go around, he going, oh, he's won the domestic treble, first time it's ever been done, and I was thinking, pretty sure me and Paddy said Guardiola was a myth on the podcast.
Did you see his stats when someone said to him, we won't work in the Premier League the way you play, like, you know, we're going to coach tackling. And he went, I don't coach tackling. And I've seen the stats, I know he says fuck the stats, but they got less tackles than anyone else in the league, mate. No team of tackle made less tackles than Man City.
Really, yeah. Is that because they dominate possession so much?
That's what it is, you know what I mean? But
the way he gets them playing, he can get flair players to work hard for him.
yeah, do you see the shit he was giving Sterling after the game? Big fan of that. I didn't see that today.
No, what happened?
So after the game, Sterling's in his medal round him, the confetti had gone off and everyone's done the Champione on the fucking stage, and fucking Guardiola's fucking screaming at him, giving him, telling him what he was doing wrong in the game. And like Sterling don't really know where to look, but you know, he's giving him an hug and all that, but he's telling him where he went wrong and fucking, and I was like, oh, that's brilliant, that is. We just won and they're already thinking the next year, God help us.
Yeah.
You know,
and you know, you see players like Bernardo Silva, who probably when he was at fucking Monaco was just cantering around. He has so much fucking talent. And they let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
But he's
brilliant footballer.
Back. I love him.
Brilliant.
Absolutely
footballer.
fucking brilliant.
Brilliant.
And you just go, how good are they going to be next year? Like,
That's the thing. See, like, because you say about Liverpool, have Liverpool missed a chance more than anything? Like, because in all fairness, mind, they've lost. Is they lost one game?
One game only.
1 game, 97 points. However many goals. Fucking hell. Will Liverpool do that again? Fuck me at all. That's going to be a tough season for them.
Liverpool were fucking brilliant.
Brilliant this year, amazing.
But they did give it to City.
I disagree because
They were 12 points clear.
Oh, right, nothing's won at Christmas. You know what I mean? The league is won in fucking May, not December. It don't matter how many fucking points you are. Only this, did you see that? That was another good one. Only 3 times the league's been lost. 3 times the team was top of Christmas and not won the league.
Right.
All 3 were Liverpool.
Oh, you joker.
Yeah, like Rodgers this year, and another one like maybe Benitez is one where they finished second.
Right.
When they won 4-0, Gerrard kissed the camera, that was a good side, Torres, Mascherano, Alonso. So maybe fucking right, maybe the league is one at Christmas.
But it's easy to say, isn't it? Because you just go,
There's 12 points clear.
If they just get winning.
But that's a bit of a myth though, because they lose twice. City take 6 points off, and that's down to 6, and they lose again. Yeah. So you know what I mean.
They drop points. They probably look back and look at games and go, fuck, we threw that away.
There's 2 against City, you know, they didn't beat City. That's what it's boiled down to. Whoever won the head-to-heads win the league, and that's what happened.
And even when City went, they were like a point above, and everyone was going, Man City have got the destiny is in their own hands. They still had to go win 14 games straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You still had to beat Chelsea. You still had to beat Man. You still had to beat Leicester.
Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs.
You know, it was when I watched all their games in the running, and like I say, the Chelsea game and the Spurs game. I thought this is one of these games they got to drop points.
Yeah. And even the last game, still pressure in the last game.
Yeah.
What they went 4-1.
They were 1-0 fucking down.
Yeah, for fucking 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting if that had happened late on, or if they'd have held on for longer than fucking 5 minutes, you know. But
I watched.
They're great, 2 great sides.
I watched the Burnley game, and it was very tight. Burnley defended right, like their lives depended.
That's a good advert for the league, isn't it?
Right. So no Liverpool fan could turn around and go, "Fucking Burnley just rolled over them." And they scored. If you remember, it was past the line. They went on the goal decision system. I was like, but they just kept. They were relentless. They just kept, and they knew that they were going to have it hard. And they were trying everything to force it in the fucking head. They did in the end, And then the Leicester game, Company got it to fucking 25-yard into the statue. His character, they're not just.
And they don't give a fuck. He does that, and now they let him go.
Yeah. Well, he's going to manage. Apparently, he's a big Anderlecht fan. That's his team.
Is that what he's going to manage?
He's going to manage player managers Anderlecht.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah. So that's
big fan of the old school player manager.
Yeah. Apparently, Anderlecht is his team. He was there when he was 18
amazing.
Or something.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's his club. So he's going there to be
big fan of Vincent Company, isn't he?
Yeah.
See the Birdie man, he proper man, good old man's a Man U fan, but proper council house, he was sitting there in a terraced house watching football with his father-in-law.
He seems like a proper pro.
Yeah.
I've always rated Company. He's actually, I was thinking about this, there's very few defenders like him left, like proper old school centre-halves. Van Dijk, but even Van Dijk is a new school centre-half with old school abilities in his ways, whatever with Vincent Company, he's a stopper, isn't he? Proper old school, up and head, fucking put the tackle in and let other people do it. Van Dijk can play more.
Oh, big time.
Van Dijk is very talented, like I say, we've always been a big fan of Van Dijk. He's got a little bit more as a defender, as an all-round defender than Company, I think. But there's not many like Company.
Of course there's not.
There's not many like Company because the game's changed. You can't put them tackles in. And this and that, everyone's you've got to have centre midfielder skills to play fucking centre half these days, which I don't agree with. I like my defenders to fucking defend But I was talking to boys, and I don't know if there's a definitive fucking answer to this, right? But we've had great sides in the Premier League over the years, and this Man City side currently, how good are they, right? If you compare them to. I know. I'll start with the first one because this is what you'll know the best, right?
Go on.
Liverpool's strongest 80s team.
Well, fuck mate, you could pick the 78 team that won the fucking lot. You pick the 84 team that won the fucking European Cup, Milk Cup, and the league. Then you go into actually the one that won the double probably was one of the weakest.
86.
86. But then the great side is '87 when we got fucking the money they had from Rush. They bought Barnes and
But Beasley.
But Barnes they had 3 million for Rush,
Yeah.
which was a British record at the time. 800 grand, John Aldridge, £1 million Peter Beasley, and 1.2 million John Barnes. And that was just a fucking incredible side.
Yeah.
Steve McMahon, fucking Anderson, Gillespie,
Yeah.
Barnes, Ronnie Whelan, Aldridge up front, Beardsley. Fucking hell, what a side. Like, Wimbledon fucked them up winning the double.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a great side. Didn't have the chance to compete in Europe because he was banned for 5 years.
Yeah.
Who knows what they'd have done in fucking in
Yeah.
that? Like, that was a great side. Problem with this side, it hasn't won anything, have it? You know, you can't really judge them if they win the Champions League now next week. Then it can be judged, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think you can be judged on anything until you've won something, unfortunately. Because in 20 years' time, no one's going to look back and say, fuck, remember how good that Liverpool team will finish second were? They're not, are they?
No.
It's just going to say in the record books, Man City, 97 points. Like, no one's going to say...
I think when you're comparing sides across generations, because the game changed.
Of course it did.
So this Man City side playing in, let's just say for argument's sake, 84, right?
Oh, sorry, he was on about the City side. Sorry, I got carried
away. Well, same thing. Yes. If you were, even with Liverpool, you could say Man City or Liverpool's current teams, you play them in 84, the game's different.
Souness is flying into Silva and he don't give a fuck, he's tackling on the throat, like, and getting away with it.
Yeah.
And there is no rescinded red cards for someone who elbowed someone off the ball. Graham Roberts would fucking bite you on the arm.
Yeah.
You know, now it would be uproar. In them days, you would just have to fucking get on with it. Simple as that. Fash the bash. Fashionals fucking crackers, that Wimbledon side. Vinnie Jones gets sent off in the first minute of the cup final.
Steve McMahon.
He had a book in, and what I love about Steve McMahon is that he got straight up and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Vinnie Jones does that now. He's sent off in the first minute.
In that day and age, that was the first tackle was always to let them know we were there.
Yeah.
So that's what Vinnie Jones say that. He's like, right, letting fucking Steve McMahon know that he's going to be.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. He says, Vinnie Jones says that. McMahon caught him with an elbow on the way down. Right. So even though he hatcheted fucking McMahon,
he still got his mark. He still left his bit.
So that's the way the game was played. You see McMahon gets up, walks off. That's why it's hard to compare across generations.
But the problem is with this Man City side, who we're going to go up against for the last 10, 15, 20 years, right? We're going to go up against the Arsenal Invincibles.
Yeah.
Who are a great side.
Yeah.
But I don't think
they're as good as this.
It was as good as this Man City side. No. The side I think you've got to look at them and judge them against would be the United side who've done the treble.
Yeah.
When you've got Giggs, Beckham, either side, you've got a back four of like, would it be Stam, Irwin, Neville, Keane, Scholes, Nicky Butt starting in the fucking final. Cole York, Shannon, Solskjaer. Yeah. You know, fucking hell, that is a side, like, isn't it? You know, that's a great side.
That's...
No, I don't, well, fucking we don't get 97 points. That's a great side.
Because what was so good about that United side,
not
just that United side, I mean, United sides of that generation was, with Fergie as fucking manager, they had an unbelievable desire to win. Yeah. Right? Do you remember the game where they were 3-0 down to Spurs at half time and come back over 5-3?
Juan Sebastian Veron scored a pearler, right? Amazing. And it always reminds me of the Villiers, because if you remember, they used this, ITV just took over the rights to show the Premier League, and they would have it on at 7 o'clock. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. See the bedroom fire at night. Dean Andrews' Uncle Edwin loves to fight it. It was so we would watch it in the Villiers before lesbian karaoke would come on. Fucking brilliant, you know, good times. But
Man City showed a lot of that character this season at times. I felt like it was talking about the Birmingham game, the Leicester game. They didn't just play teams off a park at times. They had to show grit.
They can win 1-0. The Leicester game sums it up, innit? The Leicester game that's a season-defining game, innit? Yeah. And he comes up with that fucking hell out of the blue, like
grit and determination at times, like, you know. So that's what Fergie's sides always had. You could never count them out. Yeah. You know.
Well, did you see like the last side Fergie won the league with?
Shocker.
Fuck me.
Shocker.
Shows how good he is. He got that belief in them players. You
There
know,
was there if
next year, Moyes comes, can't get a fucking tune out of them.
no. Yeah.
And no one have since, did it?
No.
It wouldn't surprise you if United went 28 years without winning anything.
If you put up his sort of 3, maybe 4 incarnations of a team,
Incredible.
right? The first 3 are incredible, but
Yeah.
the one he won the league with the last
Was shocking.
was shit. Apart from like Rooney,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else is in that side, but you look at it and it's like, really, you won
Yeah.
the league
Small
with
and
that
young.
team, with that
Oh,
team. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Shows how good Fergie was. But yeah, I'd like, you know, this it was just something I was talking on WhatsApp with someone the other day. Like the criticism, obviously, with City will always be that they bought it. They bought the league. You know what I
Because
mean?
that's all when you say about Guardiola, like every side you've gone in is the fucking the elite level that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
But what's he gonna do? He ain't gonna say, "Oh fuck, let me go manage Fleetwood then just for fucking shits and giggles." He's not, is he?
If you're classed as the best manager in the world, you're only going to go to elite teams.
Of course, yeah. Like, where's he gonna go from here?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think at the moment he's going to stay in it because he wants to win the Champions
Yeah.
League. If he hasn't won the Champions League with Man City, I think he said himself, if he hasn't won Champions League with Man City, he'll see it as a failure. Like,
Yeah.
you know. So where did he go? He went to Bayern, didn't he? And then he came here.
Yeah.
He's not going to go to PSG because
He wouldn't think so. It's a waste of time,
Waste
isn't
of
it?
fucking time.
Juve.
Well, they without a manager.
Yeah.
He's not going to go now, I don't think.
No, I think Conte. Well, Conte's on to Milan tonight. Sorry.
Is he?
Yeah.
I think there was someone that was some fucking journal, Italian journal, announced someone yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know whoever it was, and then today announced someone fucking else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going to happen there, but he ain't going at the minute. But obviously he's still a fucking myth. We had it fucking right anyway because he bought the fucking league. Fuck, we didn't even talk about Cardiff getting relegated, mate.
Did we not? No.
I fucking hate the derby, mate.
It's the derby.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
It fucking because I gotta be honest, my hatred towards Cardiff City has died down a lot over the years, over the last couple of years anyway, and I don't know whether it's just because I'm getting older and I'm fucking mellowing out or what. It'll probably be reignited this year. Some Cardiff cunt, because we got this fucking podcast now. Some Cardiff cunt will come on and give me shit on fucking Twitter at some point. I've had torrents of abuse off of cunts over the years, and it just gets you fucking boiling ending it. And I don't like losing to them. I don't like fucking losing, but them fucking whiny voice cunts, they do my fucking head in. So I can't enjoy the derby. I can enjoy once we've won. You know, when we beat them in the fucking Liberty when we were in the Premier League, that was one of the best days out I fucking had in fucking years. You know what I mean? It was a hell of a fucking day. But the losing, as much as I enjoyed the day out we had when we lost, it's still we fucking lost, like, you know what I mean? So, like, some people are chuffed that Cardiff got relegated because it's like, oh, the South Wales derby's back. I'm like, well, you fucking enjoy this. I got a knot in my stomach for fucking 2 weeks before, like. It's just the thought of losing to the pricks and having to deal with some prick giving me grief.
Of course,
like. You know, but, you know, they're a shit side. They've been shit. I don't watch them, but the couple of times I've seen bits and pieces of them, they've been shit to watch.
Do you see the Warnock video, Bittersweet Symphony?
Amazing. One of the best,
incredible.
Funny as fuck.
Unbelievable.
Why do these people just out
Mate,
immediately?
like if you can do that,
Right.
you all waste it.
Yeah.
You should be earning money from shit like that. Like
Yeah.
that fucking Warnock.
I
video is
wish
incredible.
I had the talent.
Oh, talent and time.
I wish I had the ability. Yeah, the
And
time.
I thought, like,
the thought.
what's he thinking? But his class, I gotta be honest, Warnock's a fucking duty. But that was brilliant, wasn't it? What's he doing in the canvas space, fucking chewing? I'm like, he's fucking crackers, man.
But when I saw that,
He's one of them who, if he's a manager, who love him to do.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking, right.
They were singing, like he went on a mic on Sky Sports.
Right.
It must have been like going around the stage, and they were singing. There's only one, Neil Warner.
Right.
But, you know, they want to. Obviously, he's going to stay.
Yeah, he's going to stay.
He's a great manager for the championship.
Yeah.
But it's what you want, don't it? Like, I wouldn't want to go and watch Warnock style of play. Fucking
No.
Nothing would suit me less. Like, and that.
But like they all seem to take it, didn't they? They was all like quite happy with, you know, the way they went down, sort of thing. Or we went down with a fight, and fucking when we went down, we fucking wanted to burn the stadium down.
There's two ways of looking at it now. They've come up and literally spent very little.
Yeah.
When they came up the first time, they chucked loads of money at it, and fucked them up. So this time they've gone up and gone, look, we're going up with what we've got, and if we stay up, it'll be a fucking miracle.
There was a time they said they were going to have the lowest points ever.
Yeah.
And they did pull it around a bit.
Yeah. They had a battle for them, you know, the players had a battle, like, and if they don't lose anyone, they'll be strong next year.
Yeah.
They'll be a tough side to beat. They'll be physical. This league probably suits them all. Warnock have proven himself time and time again in a fucking championship.
Yeah.
They'll probably beat us twice next year.
Do you think so, yeah?
Because, right, let's just say we take this current
just
team.
out the spite.
It's just to spite me of my fucking emotions. But just take this current team we've got and the current team they've got.
Yeah.
When teams have played football with us this year, we've held our own. We've outplayed fucking sides, no problem at all.
But when we get bullied,
we can get bullied.
Yeah.
And that's the type of team they're going to be.
They've got a lot of bullies.
Yeah. They're going to be big, they're going to be physical, they're going to take long throw-ins, they're going to drop balls on a keeper who's dodgy as fuck, and it's another one. They're going to really put it on you physically through the centre of the park, and that's what's not going to suit us, like, you know what I mean? And then I got to face fucking losing to these cats twice. No, I won't be looking forward to this derby. Let's fucking put it that way. You know, I'm not a fucking big fan of it, like, but there was they're a shit team though. Oh, they're shit. And Warnock's such a fucking pleb, isn't he? Isn't he a fucking pleb? What a fucking prick. You see boxing?
Brilliant, like.
Nice.
I had a good day, like FA Cup then. Boxing started early,
Perfect for me.
Mate. Japanese monster.
Mate. He is the guy.
Right. Have we spoke about it much on here?
No.
Oh, what a blow for us. Because we both heard of him.
Oh no, I've seen his last probably 5 fights.
Yeah, and they've all ended. Do you know, the people he's fought are all world champions, elite level fighters.
He's knocking them out.
They've lasted 400 seconds.
Yeah.
His last 4 fights have lasted 400 seconds. I first heard of him with Jamie or Gavin McDonald, right? And they fought on like a Saturday morning, but 9 o'clock in the morning because the time difference. And I was off and I stuck it up. Now I like the McDonald's, right? And I thought, fair play to McDonald. You've travelled a few times and won, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, you travelled to Texas.
What he's always proved to be, both of them have always proved to be very durable.
Yeah. But you travelled to Texas, won. And then I think for the rematch, he went back out there and won again. Yeah. So he's going out there to fight the Japanese monster. And I'm thinking, oh, fair play. He's fucking confident as fuck. And in the way he's fucking absolutely smacked him around the ring, back. So then I thought, fuck, who's it? This guy's fucking brilliant. Then I saw his last fight, and I think I went the same way, and he was against another, like, good fighter, like, world champion. The guy fought Saturday, you think, oh, right, this guy is
He's 21-0.
Huh?
He's 21-0.
Yeah, he's like undefeated world champion, so this will show you now whether, is he the real deal? He's fast, he's excited, he's like, how excited is he to watch? Like, that's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That is pay-per-view. I know he probably never will be because he just won't be popular enough, but that to me is what I would pay to watch boxing.
Right. I watched that Rodriguez, right, against Paul Butler. They fought for the vacant IBF.
Yeah.
And I was really, really impressed with
Rodriguez. He took Butler the cleaners,
He was very, very good.
Yeah.
And when I saw that when they did the WBSS for that weight class.
I love this. I love the Super Series, man.
Super Series,
it's absolutely. I love the fact they got on Sky.
I like the setup.
I love the walking.
Yeah.
I love the design of the ring.
Yeah.
Right. I'm fucking telling. I like the cities they go to because they don't just hit London.
Yeah.
They'll go to all different cities all over. And like even the final, the last one, they said it was in where was it?
Russia.
In Dubai or no? One of them was in. The final of Grove Smiths was in Dubai.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Qatar. And I think, why the fuck are they going there? But they went, no, it's not British boxing. This is the World Super Series. Yeah. They probably fucked up there because it was 2 British fighters got the final. But they obviously
it was financed, wasn't it?
Yeah, listen. But Dubai was probably booked 3 months in advance. You can't just say, oh look, cancel fucking Share the musical in NBN Arena. We're having it there next week.
Yeah.
You can't do that, But everything about that World Boxing Super Series
brilliant.
is class.
And the fact they got it on Sky is quality.
Brilliant.
Because it just fits. I know they only, apparently from what I said, it was only, it's two cards they've signed for
Right.
that one and
The
whatever's
final.
coming up next. But in a way, right, when that Rodriguez come out and they tried to take the centre of the ring, off them, I looked at anyway, and I was like, fuck, he looks small.
Yeah. He is tiny.
He looks small next to Rodriguez, isn't he? Rodriguez is like fucking huge. I thought, fucking hell. And they started trading off. I thought, wow, that was a good first round.
Yeah.
But when he planted his feet and it did with that left hand, I honest God, I went, whoa!
Yeah.
I fucking jumped out my seat like, it was like, fuck!
Yeah, but I went like that 2 seconds before when he just missed with the left before. And I'm thinking, oh, they just going for a shootout then.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking catches first, but like some UFC fights, like, you know. And you don't trade with that guy. He's got fucking infinity stones in his hand.
There's just some people that have got that.
Yeah, like you spoke about Daniel Lua, like, you know, is just some people are just born with that funny mom strength in their hands, like, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? You know, you think that guy, someone said, you'd see him outside McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sticking a fucking fillet of fish in his face.
Yeah.
But then I'm waking up then,
In hospital.
you know, in hospital, like,
Yeah.
Donna bringing me McDonald's.
I'm a big fan of him. If you look at his record now, especially his last 3 fights, like you said, he's not just beating journeyman guys in Japan.
Yeah.
He's coming abroad now and beating
Spot on.
top draw world class fucking fighters, like, you know. And I feel sorry for Danae. Danae's got to fight him next, and Danae shouldn't have got past Burnett. Really.
No, I know.
Danae was losing to Burnett.
But then there's another world level fighter, but
he's on the tail end. Of his career, you're putting him in with,
and he can like opt out the victory.
No.
It's one of them. It's not like his mandatory when he says, "Oh no, I don't fancy that." It's like you in the final against him. He's like, "Oh my god, can you just like like bullseye?"
Yeah.
When you don't want to go for the fucking speedboat, you're happy to take your money in it. It is literally, I've had a great day. Carly Sutherland. I'll just take the BFH. Like I'll take the bus fare home. You can't, can he? She's literally probably going in just saying, "Oh fuck it."
No, he's a scary proposition to go up against. It's just frightening power, and he's doing it against world class.
World level. For the last 4 fights, four world champions, and 400 seconds has lasted. Like first round, second round, just gone. Josh Taylor's good fight as well.
Yeah, the guy I hadn't seen. I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, Bratchkin, is it? Or
Durinchek or something like that.
Teak tough, they reckon.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him before, but I was impressed with him, and it took Josh Taylor a little time to work.
But I like Taylor, man.
Yeah,
I like Josh Taylor. Yeah,
he stays in the pocket and
trades
up.
An exciting fight.
He's a slick southpaw, like, you know, and you know the shots that he dropped in with were fucking heavy as well. The punch, and it was a good fight.
By all accounts, the guy got in the final now. That
Price,
whatever. He's a bit more heavy-handed than the guy he fought, like.
Right.
So if he fights like that in the final, it might be a different ball game.
Right.
But this guy said he'll fight him in Glasgow because the guy was there.
He was there. Yeah.
And if it's in Glasgow, mind, it could be the old Ricky Hart Costa Zoo. You know, like sometimes them nights with the old fighter. You know what I mean?
It's good. You know, he's entertaining, Josh Taylor.
Good fight.
He's had less than 20 fights.
Yeah,
he's world champion, like. You know, he's gone through. And a lot of times under the radar because he's not been signed with Sky, he's not been signed with BT, he's been on Channel 5 a lot of Josh Taylor's fights because he was signed with Cyclone. And he's got a bigger audience now and he'll probably get no credit. He deserves big fights, so this progress to be a big fight and then whatever comes.
Will them 2 finals be the same night?
I don't know. I hope so.
I'd love that. Anyway, got to be headlining now, you know, after that.
Yeah, depends what they have it up. They have it
in Glasgow,
they'll have Josh Taylor on it.
Do watch Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of things I could pick holes in, and I will. So go.
It was. I just not fast Billy Joe Saunders, right? When the videos I've seen of his boy, when he hits the fucking guy in Sainsbury's, he telling his boy to hit the guy in Sainsbury's, hit him in the cock. This guy is stacking fucking shelves and putting carrots up, for fuck's sake, and his kid is hitting him in the fucking penis. I'm not a big fan of that. When his boy, Willie Monroe Jr. and the cock again, I'm thinking, well, why is this boy on stage, like, you know? And Billy Joe, it's like all the hard work he did against Eubank Jr., right? He just outdoes them by getting fat, fighting in leg centres. So you'll have one great fight, which he dominated Eubank Jr. Then you'll have like 2 years of fucking shit. Lemieux, where he's talking about all over the world then, great performance. Like Joe Rogan, Brendan Sharp talking and building him up, saying he's brilliant. Then he goes out of action for a year again, goes up to the Ingles, don't do fuck all. Now he's gone up to super middleweight. And he ran away for the last couple of rounds, right? Which, if you're going in to win the fucking world title for the second time, probably maybe his trainers would disagree, like, but he don't want to be winning the world title running around, especially when he's at
against a guy that nobody knows.
Exactly. If it's like the Eubank Jr. fight, say, where he knows he's up for the last 2 rounds, he just not get it, like. Yeah. But in a fight like that, where he's calling out Canelo, he's calling out Triple G, he's calling out Callum Smith, right? You don't want to be running away the last 2 rounds, like, personally, that's what I thought, like, you know what I mean?
It's hard to be a fan of Billy Joe Saunders because of how he is personally. What Billy Joe Saunders has got all the ability in the world.
Fantastic boxer.
But he's got a gypsy's mindset. Right? Yeah. This is just the way it is.
Yeah.
Right?
I will take a point back when he chucked the chicken at Deontay Wilder.
Yes, that's fair enough. That's fine. But what I'm talking about is he's lived his life a certain way because of the way he's brought up as a traveller, right? Basically, he's not living by any rules. He can do what he fucking wants, right? And he can act as big a cunt as he wants because he's been boxing since he was a kid. He's probably been nails all his life. He doesn't give a fuck about anyone.
Yeah, got money.
He's got dough now. He's driving around in a fucking Rolls Royce and shit. Yeah, a Ferrari and that. He don't give a fuck. So he thinks he can just do what he wants, and that's why he's done these things where you've seen him on video being a fucking asshole to people, being an audible. Yeah. And a lot of it, bullying is a lot of it.
The one when he pulls up to a guy when he tells a woman,
crackhead,
whack
this guy, he's a nonce and stuff. It's out of order, it's fucking wrong, and it's hard to be a fan of him no matter how talented he is. Because you're on one side, I'm watching, I had the both fights on, right? So I'm watching the World Boxing Super Series, I'm watching Inoue, fucking absolute monster. I'm watching Josh Taylor, brilliant performance, win a world title, massive scale, stage, everything. And then I'm watching Billy Joe Saunders fighting in a fucking non-league football ground, right? It looked fucking ridiculous. And I'm thinking to myself, that's where Billy Joe Saunders, for all the talent he's got, that's where Billy Joe Saunders should be, right? So who's holding Billy Joe Saunders back? No one else. Only Billy Joe Saunders is only Billy Joe fucking Saunders back. So, like you said, he has a good performance, and then he goes on a missing list. He pulls out the fights, and honestly, he never got around to fighting Marty Murray. That fight went down twice. Marty Murray's complaining, fucking, I'm paying for fight camps. This fucking prick's pulling out. So it's hard to be a Billy Joe Saunders fan when you see the way he acts. No matter how fucking talented he is, he's a fucking idiot. So he's even said himself, I saw interviews with him last week, and he's saying, look, this next year is the most important of my career. I've got to get it right this year. But when you hear him, Ben Davison talks some shit, mind? Yeah? Talks some shit, mind. When you talk, they got no right to be talking about Canelo. And he said Andrade will hide. He doesn't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders. That fight was already fucking signed. The only reason they didn't fight was because Billy Joe Saunders failed the fucking drugs test. So you can't say Andrade's running. Andrade was going to have that fucking fight. So he's got to beat some fucking.
You know the only thing I can see though, right? Because Canelo is with the Zone, Triple G is with the Zone, so BT, right?
Andrade's with the Zone.
So BT now ain't gonna let him fight on Sky, right? Because BT are financing Frank Warren now, innit? I didn't know if Box Nation is even a thing anymore.
Still on there.
You know, it's still on my thing. I hope they ain't charge me 13 quid a fucking month to be got down a check after like that.
Yeah, that's what
so you're not gonna fight them. Callum Smith, he's got super middleweight now, so that's a fight. That's a fucking great fight. Again, BT want to have him fucking going on fighting on it. The only fight there for him now is Eubank Jr. rematch. They
had to. That's the one they're talking about.
Well, that's the only one left.
So they had to let, when he was going to fight Andrade, because Andrade was his mandatory. He had no choice, right? So what they did was they couldn't come to an agreement, or they weren't going to come to an
Yeah,
agreement. It was going to go to purse bids. And what Frank Warren knew was Eddie Hearn was going to go in and he was going to win the purse bids.
Right.
And there was nothing they could do about it. They had to let Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders would have been fighting on Sky.
Right.
So the only way that he will fight on Sky in any future time, unless he runs out of contract, is if, let's say he's mandated by the WBO to fight Andrade.
Right.
And the same thing happens again. They come to an agreement, he fights Andrade, but it'll be on Sky. But it's time, isn't it?
Of course it
time runs out for these guys. Like Fury, he's wasted 2 years of his fucking life. I know he come back 40 anyway. Time's running out for these guys.
Well, let's get on to...
They can't keep putting it off.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, go on.
Let's get on to the Wilder fight.
Right. Brilliant.
Brazil is... To me now, after the weekend, Wilder have gone back to the top of the pile.
Right.
Brazil ain't great.
But he's handful.
Joshua took 7 rounds to get him
he's
up
on
there.
his pro.
Fury, he's like gatekeeper, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fury and fought him. AJ took 7 rounds to get him up there. Wilder come and blitzed him.
Yeah.
One thing I've got to say about Wilder, I'm the biggest critic boxing wise, but again, he got magic in their hands, and that like, and that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
So you've like absolutely destroyed this guy now. So for Eddie Hearn to go back and say, Eddie Hearn keeps shouting and saying, we offered him 50 million. You've only ever had 7 million before. Yeah, it don't matter. You can't now say, we'll give him 50 million, but we will make 100 million, because he's the fucking A-side now, out of the 3 of them, I think, because Fury's gone off to fight this Schwartz, which is a joke fight.
Cares about
AJ's in for a tough fight, mate.
Yeah, but he's been unlucky. He can't. I mean, as regards to the pull-out with Miller failing the drug test.
Well, a lot of people reckon this is an harder fight than Miller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's out of shape and he's not photogenic and he's not fucking great in interviews. Yeah. People are saying it's a bum fight. And I'm thinking, more and more people, whether I'm being dragged into the matchroom, I don't know. But more people are saying, no, this is a fucking tough fight, like.
I'll be
there.
You'd be within the dream. I'd actually to go in like you will go in to Madison Square Garden to watch the boxing. Katie Taylor's the big one for me.
Mate, have you seen the fucking bill? Tommy Coyle.
Yeah, Tommy Coyle Algieri.
Tommy Coyle, Chris Algieri. Is Chris Algieri?
Yeah.
Good fight, right? Tommy Coyle's never in a boring fight. Katie Taylor, right, will be, I think this will be undisputed.
It would be undisputed champion, yeah.
Callum Smith versus that Charles Adam, is it?
Yes.
Right? And then AJ.
Well, he's hard. That and Dam is no walkover.
He's handful. Like, who have he fought then? He
fought fucking recently.
Billy Joe Saunders, mate?
No, I didn't. I'll find him out. I watched his last fight and I was quite impressed with him, but I think he ended up losing.
That's a great bill. But you know why? It won't sell out because it's full of Brits. So the Americans are not really interested. Does that make sense?
What's his name? Andam.
N apostrophe DAM.
Hassan Andam. That's it, isn't it? French Cameroonian middleweight. Yeah?
I must have a fucking different guy.
That's why you were thinking of Hassan.
Anyway, that's a good bill, mate.
Yeah.
You think if you were paying 20 quid for that pay-per-view in the house, you were like, oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, he's fighting Callum Smith. I watched him beat Martin Murray.
Right, okay. Right? Yeah.
He was very good. He was really impressive, yeah. He won majority decision though. I didn't have it like that. I think he was very good early. He lost to David Lemieux, beat Curtis Stevens. He lost to Peter Quillen, who was a handful as well.
Mate, I'm going to be having photos with the Smith brothers and everything. It's going to be great.
Yeah, oh yeah. Look, like I said, you fucking in Madison Square Garden as well.
Triple lifetime, mate. Very lucky.
Doesn't matter who AJ fights. But what I didn't like about the Wilder thing, even though I was massively impressed I was with his power, one of the best knockouts you'll see this fucking year.
Yeah.
You know, it's he comes out and he goes, well, look, you know, that fight will happen down the line. I don't want to hear that. I want fucking AJ and Fury.
He actually should have said.
Yeah.
Like when Golovkin used to call out Canelo, like, You know, we don't want it down the line, as you said. Down the line, right. They match, right, them three, I think we might have spoke about the other week. Those three, right, let's leave White out for a minute, Dylan White out for a minute, and, well, let's just talk about them three, right? So, those three could have 5, 6 of the biggest sporting events for the next 3 or 4 years.
Easy.
They can easily fight each other. Some they'll win, some they'll lose, but they will be, you could have AJ versus Wilder. AJ versus Wilder could be a trilogy, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Easily.
Of course it could.
It goes one way, it goes the other. You probably have a dodgy draw in America and then back at Wembley Stadium. You could easily have a trilogy there.
I'll say this
And
now.
a proper old school.
I'm going to predict this now.
Go on.
That if AJ and Wilder fight, it'll never go 12 rounds.
It'll be a great fight. Because if AJ gets caught, he's gone. And let's have it right, Wilder.
AJ's not tippy-tapping either.
No, exactly. That is a great fight,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's probably one of the biggest sporting events for the last 10 years.
Very-
Right?
very-
They could have three, like I said, they could have a proper
Yeah, of course, yeah.
old school trilogy. And if the trilogy done that, right, AJ fights Wilder, right? The winner fights Fury.
Yeah.
And then the winner goes back and fights Wilder. This is set up for the next fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
Because they're only going to fight twice a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who has a big, huge fight in March in Vegas, and who has a big, huge fight in Wembley Stadium in November.
It
It's
seems-
set up.
it seems-
but no one seems to, like, why can everyone see it? And they must be able to see it. The only people who can make this happen now are the fighters.
Yeah.
It's like Deontay Wilder says to fucking Fishfinkel, whatever his name is, look, stop fucking about, I want to fight him.
Yeah.
Same as AJ could easily say to Eddie Hearn, do me a favour, stop fucking giving me all these bums, I'm fighting him or no one.
This is what I saw someone say on the weekend was, the problem they've got at the moment is AJ controls Eddie Hearn.
Right.
Right? Not the other way round.
Yeah.
Right? Eddie Hearn can only do what AJ tells him to do.
Of course, yeah.
AJ's bigger than Eddie Hearn. Whereas Eddie Hearn can take any other one of his boxers.
Of course he can, yeah.
You can't tell AJ what to do.
Of course he can.
He can say, look, we want this fight. Right? But with Wilder is still controlled by his promoter.
Shelley Finkel,
Right,
Lou
yeah.
DiBala.
So they like Wilder. If Wilder and AJ both controlled everything,
they'd have fought with him.
they could possibly get the fight on. When you've got that mix where no one's, if we had the two promoters were of the same thinking,
Yeah.
or the two fighters were of the same thinking, but at the minute, I don't think Finkel wants to put Wilder. He'd rather see Wilder fight Lewis Ortiz again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then fight this fucking Wajanaki or whatever his fucking name is. Have another 2 fights and fight AJ next year. But the problem is, we're another year down the fucking line now.
Yeah.
This fight should have happened last fucking year.
Yeah.
Not fucking, and then this year, none of them.
This year's gone now.
This year,
because then Wilder's done now. This is Wilder.
No, Wilder will fight.
What did he fight through? Just for Christmas, yeah?
Yeah, Wilder will fight one more,
Right,
at least one more time.
What are we in? June?
Yeah.
They might all have one.
Because that was one round knockout as well. See.
They might all have one more then. Round about the same time, round about the end of the year. But who the fuck's left? You know what I mean?
Dylan White's fucking stuck.
Yeah, of course he is, yeah.
Nobody wants to fight him.
Yeah. There's a fair chance he might lose this fight against Rivas, whatever. So every tough fight he's in, he's risking everything. You know?
Yeah. But all he wants is, like I say, we've talked the UFC fucking model where the best are forced to fight the fucking best.
Yeah.
It works.
That's how sometimes with a monopoly, sometimes better. You've got that guy at the top who he's the Caesar, isn't he?
With Triple G, Andrade and Canelo on DAZN,
Yeah.
we should see within the next year.
I think we'll see Canelo Triple G again.
Yeah, and Andrade mix.
Because fucking DAZN got to make some money back, man.
Yeah, they
fucking Canelo's on like 300 million.
They spent billions.
Spent fucking lot of money, like, for a product that isn't fucking great at the minute. Because they are like, AJ, what the fuck? You're not getting nothing out of that, really. No one wants to know him in America. Canelo.
It's great for the consumer, see?
Oh,
because
brilliant.
the consumer's paying, let's say, $120 for a year, whereas they were paying $80
for one pay-per-view. It's a great show.
It's fucking perfect.
Brilliant.
And it's not just boxing. They've got all this other content,
Brilliant.
Bellator,
Yeah,
whatever else, you know,
Yeah.
on it. It's great for the consumer. But
I play that a year.
fucking
in this
right.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say if you had a one hit, problem is there'd be 2 or 3 fucking options. So what you'd have is you'd still have what you've got now. Like Tyson Fury would be on some BT Sport affiliated fucking streaming thing, and that's where it fucks things up. Like instead of having everyone on the same platform, like, you know, and there's too much fucking. It becomes politics, becomes fucking. I don't know. It just does my fucking head in. I wish it wouldn't. Would it be like that? Fuck, we've done 2.5 hours already. Fuck, we haven't done too bad. Have you got anything else?
100% old school weekend.
Is it this weekend? Is it?
Bank holiday, Saturday.
Oh fuck! I'm away. Where you going?
We destined. I can't go a week before back in New York. We destined not to go in.
Every single time.
Every single time he says, right, we go in.
Yeah.
Like the August one, we fucking there. 110%.
Right.
Best one, you got CN Williams from
Right.
Dubai. It'll be bouncing there.
Right.
Be fucking brilliant, like.
Greg, we come into August.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant, like.
I'm cancelling anything that my missus puts in my diary.
It'd be brilliant. August one, we there. Saturday, we got all of it.
Old school mid-season stuff.
Optimist.
Yeah.
Pop-up kitchens.
All right.
On a Wednesday, they got pizza boys.
Oh, I've seen them.
Right.
We've talked about.
Tremendous. You get to try them, but it looks amazing. Last Thursday, me and Tilly, the smoking griddle.
Where the fuck's this?
Burgers. So they have like
that's in the Optimist.
So they have like this burger company who've got like a burger van, like real fucking famous burgers, come in and take over the Optimist Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Walks in Thursday, table 8 or table 3. 7 PM, Nick Francis. 8 PM, Paddy Cullen.
Really?
What?
The big hitters.
Genuine, yeah. I felt like doing a 50-miler just on spike.
I hope fucking Ryan Hall gives you a bit of discount.
Oh,
Times
yeah,
you fucking
fuck
mention
yeah,
him
don't
on his
worry
fucking
about it, I will
podcast.
say mine.
He's not fucking sponsoring us.
Best burger in town.
Really?
Oh, by a fucking mile. By a mile. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Big fan. And I'm not just saying that because he's my mate. It's tremendous.
I tell you, I went today. Go with seafood.
I seen the photo.
Lovely.
Was they both for you?
No, one was showing missus.
Right, okay.
I
could easily do the two.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Right,
I
did. Well, it turns out that the girl running it I was in school with, Sarah Kift.
No.
So I walk it down. I'm not going to...
You haven't rattled, are we?
No.
Thank God for that. Could have been a whole different fucking expression to crab sticks.
She was one of the few. So, didn't get in my grasp. I was looking at the board and oh, right, sir. She goes, I thought it was you. I've seen it for fucking years.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Good.
Big fan.
Fresh. I love fresh seafood.
Fresh off the boat.
Tremendous.
Yes.
It was really good.
Fucking really good. Big fan of it.
Yeah, that's right. It was fucking really, really nice. My missus was nagging on about it. Oh, we should try that go.
Yeah. Was it like a $5 plate?
Basically, yeah. You know, I had crab and they leave it in the shell and they dress it up and everything. Fucking tremendous.
Only problem with crab, Colin Breen catches crab, takes up my old man's. Only thing with crab, fuck, it takes my old man hour, mind, to siphon through it, mind. He's here with his fucking arm on it and fuck out of it and all that. The shells are so minute, you can't grab a big spoonful and get into it because you always fucking out. Only a tiny shell, but it's not supposed to be.
The way they done it.
They will have done it.
They've done it all for you, so you don't have to worry about fucking sticking.
They're not like my old man with a fucking hammer. You know what I mean? They fucking do it properly.
Yeah, they're doing a proper job. Go with seafood then. Give it
big
a fucking
fans,
try. I'm a big fan of anything like that. I like things a little different.
Yeah.
I passed it before and not even fucking realised it was there probably. Yeah, fucking good little scran I was there. Like AIC Effect.
Hit me with it one more time.
Right. Boss Brewery, 5 awards.
Seen it, mate. Easy. They're like the Man City of the brewing companies, isn't it? 100%. Like
bringing it all together.
Yeah, mate. What a coincidence, like.
Yeah, well, obviously, we've got massive amount to do with that. We've taken all.
Let me tell you, it's a matter of time before Chile wins Plum of the Year. Just don't tell Hockey
we'll
for
get
fuck's
the
sake.
Chile now.
Huh?
We'll get the Chile now. Listen to this.
Go on.
I forgot to tell you this.
Okay.
This is, our lives have been slightly surreal since we started
I'm
this
with you,
podcast. Leon Britton's sitting in my kitchen, he got my flip-flops on and shit like that, right? We are going to have a beer named after us.
No. What's it going to be called?
2 Boots.
Fuck off.
I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah.
No way, man. Really? Yeah. What's it got a taste of? Like San Pellegrino and watered down squash?
Sarah John, Sarah John's very good. She's the owner of Boss Brew Company.
She actually owned it, yeah.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. Good for it.
Sarah, obviously, me and Sarah conversed back and forth. Especially, I haven't spoken to her for about a week because obviously she knew I was going in for operation.
Yeah.
But she gives me things that she wants me to. Oh, can you retweet this? To me?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And obviously, we're doing a live podcast. I was supposed to have a meeting with her just to see table planning and just to try the mics out and that and see if I could record. And this was the Thursday before I went into hospital, right? But what happened was I copped a big fat and I missed the fucking.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I had to cancel it basically, and I said, look, I'll come in now when I'm off work and I'm bed.
Yeah.
So we started talking again yesterday. I'm going to arrange it to go there probably next Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm still off work. So she said, oh, we've come up with an idea.
I love it.
She said, how would you like to have your own Ambition is Critical podcast be like? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, we'll do it. We sell it on the night and that, it's fucking. I was like, you fucking kidding.
You've arrived, didn't you? The only way this could get bigger is if I get on Desert Island Discs. That's the only way I can make my old man proud. My old man thinks I'm a fucking idiot. When people says about fucking doing stand-up and shit, he says, no, only people laugh to do just because they friend.
Yeah.
So, cheers, Steve.
Way to work with my confidence,
Yeah, nice one, Steve. Yeah, fucking morning, old cunt.
But yeah, she said, basically what it is, she said, I had visions of them brewing another beer for us.
Yeah.
That's not the way it's going to be. It's going to be an existing beer.
Yeah.
They're going to change all the packaging on. So I said, which one are you thinking of? She said, well, you choose. And I thought, right, well, we've been through the fucking lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And I said, what would most people be drinking? They'll be drinking the lager, wouldn't they? Which was Boss Bear. That was the night. That was the night me, you, and Millwall Chris were drinking.
Right, yeah.
That was that night. So I said, oh, we'll be Boss Bear. She said, can you come up with a name? And I was like, right, okay. Give me a bit of time.
Yeah.
And I went away and I couldn't think of anything. I was like proper writer's block. I couldn't get pretty quick with things like that. And then I was like, all right. She said, oh, look, we'll come up with something. It's fine. And then I don't know why I was sitting there and I just went, 2 boots.
Yeah.
Short, sweet. Can I pint the 2 boots, please?
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Fucking hell, that's brilliant.
So yeah, we're gonna have our own. So anyone who comes to it, Ambition is Critical Live, you'll be able to drink the official beer.
We'll be drinking the juice of Paddy and Ryan.
Oh God, don't tell me that.
I mean, how many times have I had that before when we've had to pay 45 quid for it in the studio? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, chili, AIC effect. Famous.
Oh, brilliant, mate. 1 minute he's fucking got his hand on a toilet. Next thing he's like fucking he's the catering officer for London's Burning.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate.
Did you? Because
he's a crafty cunt.
Right. How did that affect you in any way?
Well, I was on my way back with Teddy from the Smoking Griddle. Right. Burgered up to the max. Fucking lovely. Once again, best burgers in town. We're not getting paid for that. We drive in back. Teddy went, fucking look at that. And I went, stop swearing, but what are you on about? And it was in hell of a mess, mate. Fucking. But then randomly, from there, you couldn't see a thing.
Really? It's on the other side.
It's on the other side.
So it actually was more Chili's right there.
It was right by Chili's house. Yeah. As it happens, Carl Meany's fucking back garden's fucking on fire.
Really?
He had to evacuate Carl Meany Warden, like proper East Side spirit. Everyone has him in fucking, But not bad, man. My mate Brett Fitton. Yeah. Mike Fitton's old boss.
Sarah. Mike's daughter. I was in school with Sarah, see?
No way.
Yeah, another one that escaped my clutch.
They fucking... they are on Kilvale. The farm's on Kilvale. And I tell you what, it goes up so quickly, mind. Fuck, we've seen only the brave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next thing you know, fucking amazing. Next thing you know, it's all around you. You fucked, man.
Yeah.
And they did have kennels, like.
Yeah.
So anything could have happened with all the fucking dogs up there.
There's some dull cunts. They go up there and they start something. I never understood that at all. It's fucking dangerous. All I saw, my missus
fucking right.
What day was it?
Thursday.
Right. Where was I? I was fucking housebound, right?
Right, yeah.
And my missus came and she said,
you could probably see it from the house.
You could see it from Niall's bedroom.
Yeah, really.
Up on the top floor. You could see it in the distance.
Yeah.
I don't live anywhere near it. But then I saw videos on Twitter the next day. I was like, fucking hell.
It was really bad.
It wasn't a small fire.
What baffled me was, you think Kilvale was right by my house and everything. who literally, in my house, who wouldn't even know when anything happened.
Yeah.
Which is scary, which is mad, isn't it? Shows the size of Kilvale.
Yeah, because you're on this side of it, don't you? Yeah.
Of course, you know, but who think you'd see something,
Yeah.
you know, but who literally turn a corner, who wouldn't have even known it was happening. But scary for the people living up there, especially like Maney, who now I think would be amazing to have in here.
We've talked about Maney.
Yes, you've got to come in here because lastly you just appointed him
Fitness coach. Something.
fitness coach.
Is
So
it?
you got to get Andy Hill,
Right. Let me
right,
these down.
Andy Hill,
Andy Hill,
Richie Ryan,
Richie Ryan,
Maney,
Maney,
keep some Thursdays free.
Lee
boys.
Sherman.
Lee Sherman always fags out and he's fucking coming on whether he likes it or not.
What's he fagging out for?
Yeah, we'll have a good fucking
There we
Welsh
are.
league.
Yeah, 100%. I mentioned Maney ages ago, and then it's just like you say, I gotta write these fucking things down because my memory's fucked. Yeah, but big shout out to Chile, JMW. He done him. What amazing advertising for
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be fair, Chile's usually in the fucking news for fucking slagging off fucking Celtic supporters and fucking burning down people's houses. Then say he makes fucking 8 bacon sandwiches. He's on fucking Esther Ranson's Heart of Gold.
Yeah.
Did he?
Big shout out.
No, it was a good
It was a
effort.
lovely gesture. And fuck, them boys must have had it tough, 5 men. I bet.
Yeah,
Fucking
tell
hell,
you
it
what,
wasn't
I
easy.
passed them on my way to work at 5 in the morning and they looked fucked, mate.
Yeah.
It's days like that who earns you money, innit?
Yeah. Probably.
Though what fascinated me was the way they put it out. They let it burn itself out. Not like only the brick.
Yeah.
So they must have training, they must have training in this. Especially down
So you
here,
go
cause
and,
of Kilvale.
dig stuff out.
They dig the trench and let it
Yeah.
burn itself. Fuck, fascinating mind, innit?
Yeah. Great film, that Only the Brave.
Mate, it's tremendous. I might even watch it tonight, mate.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, it was that good.
Do you know what's great now? Is I'm off on a Moby Dick. I don't have to go to bed as soon as I get it.
Do you know what some of my favourite memories used to be? I think I mentioned on here before, like when I was in Swansea Institute doing leisure and tourism, nightmare, ended up getting grasped by a fucking only up there for the baguettes and the birds, basically.
Yeah.
Like we'd be in the canteen all day, all night, chatting up birds, eating tikka baguettes. And a guy who's like a mature student, who my old man drinks in the Dockers, said, all Patrick does is fucking sit all day in the canteen. My old man made me leave, get a fucking job. So I'm keeping him here, I'm keeping him in beer. And he was sitting there in the canteen all fucking day. So, anyway, what the fuck was going on with it?
I have no idea. Staying up late?
Staying up late. So when he was there, and before, the days before he was working and in college and shit, you've got no time limit to do.
No.
If you want to fucking go out for a spin with your mates at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, you can.
Yeah.
I used to love the fact of no time. I love being off work with no. If you want to go to bed, especially if Teddy's off school, next week's going to be lovely, mate. All 3 of us are off.
Yeah.
Oh.
What have we got planned?
That was nice, going to be doing fuck all.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you know what I might do? Go up to Barry Island and do the Gavin and Stacey trip.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Why not?
I don't think I've ever been to Barry Island.
I've never been to Barry Island. I think I did when I was about 3, but I can't remember it. So we're going to go to Barry Island. Fuck it. I just decided.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been.
I used to love him. I love him days. We just got no time
'cause
constraints.
obviously-
Maybe have food late.
When I'm going home from here, or even when we were doing it in my house, like I gets up at 20. No, you gets up early and working. I gets up 5:20 for work. So as soon as I finished uploading a fucking podcast and everything, I'm into bed. But a lot of time I get into bed, and after doing this, I'm a little worked up, like, you know what I mean? I'm a little like, I'm not feeling tired, like, so I lay there for fucking half hour and I'm like, for fuck's sake, and I'm tossing and turning, and I will go to sleep there and I wake up.
Yeah.
And I always feel tired the day after when I'm in work after doing a podcast. But today, I don't have a fuck, because I don't have to get up in the fucking morning.
Class, man, it's great.
So even if I've taken the kids to school, like,
Yeah.
I still don't have to get out of bed till fucking 7:30.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
She'll be up, she'll do her breakfast and then she'll wake me up, I'll take the kids to school, have my haircut, and then play fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 again. She was like after me today. She left before me. I took the kids to school. I come back. She texts me like, "What are you doing?"
Not a, in the words of Paul Daniels, not a lot.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
And she walked in at about 1:30 from work, and she went, "I'm not stopping." She said, "I got this to do. I got that to do. Are you going to come off that?" I said, "Why?"
Yeah.
Why?
Get out before he fucking smashes you over the head with a monkey wrench.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
When you start driving again after playing Grand Theft Auto, you just dying to drive down the pavement.
Well, I'm going to fuck with someone outside Aldi, like. You know what I mean?
And then she walked back in at about 10 to 3. And she went, "You're still on that? Oh my God. Oh. What the fuck, I'm off work.
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
off.
it.
You haven't been here. It's not like I'd be had me who sit next to me.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be fucking playing the Xbox. I didn't want to do anything else, you know.
Fuck off, you slag, before I put a cat in your ass.
You know, I did, because I knew we was doing a podcast tonight, I had to make it, because my memory's shit, obviously I always make a couple of notes. I did that, it took me about fucking half hour or so. And then I went back to fucking Grand Theft Auto. I hadn't even touched the online mode. So I may have a give that a crack tomorrow. I'm scared if I touch his hand though, that I will end up divorced. Because once you get back into it, you know what I mean?
What the worry is, who got next week back in work and then who got to be craving it. Like.
Yeah, it's be like, fuck, maybe I won't start Grand Theft Auto online. Maybe I'll fucking give out a mix. Big shout out again to Boss Brewery and JMW Heating, proud sponsors of the podcast. I'm not going to do the intro tonight, I think.
No?
Alright, shall I?
Yeah, God, yeah.
Alright, I'll do it. So when you hear this, the intro will be done after this.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you got to do it. Give them the dues, innit?
Yeah. A big shout out to Mish Powell, who did the Photoshop of the Groundhog thing. Now officially the 4th member of ASE.
Exactly.
As Mike Watts. He's like nagging me for these episodes that I still haven't sent to him yet to put on YouTube, and I'm fucking useless.
They're like the backroom boys,
They're an important part of the process.
Oh, but without them, we ain't fucking nothing.
No, we think as fuck. But I'll have to tomorrow. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll give Grand Theft Auto an hour off.
Yeah.
And I'll send Mike Watts the last ones to go on YouTube. Hopefully sort out the tattoo for next week. Right. Not that I'm trying to postpone that off.
And what we doing? Am I coming down? I gotta come down, aren't I?
Yeah, it's going to be. You're going to have to be off work. Oh, so are you off work June the 1st?
Oh yeah, I'll be in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
You're a fucking New York bagel.
Yeah, you'll be away. Because I was going to do it last Saturday, but I'll organise it. Because what it is a lot of fucking getting people that can. Because Sean's filming it. Sean Reese.
Amazing.
We've got him on loan from a TTLO podcast, and Paul is doing a tattoo. I've got to fit it around them basically, and it worked out that a Saturday or a Sunday was the best time for them to do it. So that's what it will be. I've got a wedding next fucking Saturday. I'll have a tattoo on my fucking ass, and then we're going to a wedding in Ocean Blue.
Nice.
Fucking great, like sitting on a fucking pillow all day. At least when I was in Tiki Beach, it was off my
Oh,
chest.
it didn't matter.
I couldn't feel my fucking body, let alone fucking feel the tattoo on my fucking ass.
Listen, when I had a tattoo in Florida, they wrapped it up in cling film, said don't keep it dry. I was in a fucking water park the next day, riding a fucking alligator. Fuck it.
I'm not concerned about what a tattoo looks like on my ass, like, do you know what I mean? Whether it fades or not. I haven't even seen a Bob Bradley one for ages. So, anyway, that was that. Fucking hell, we did for ages tonight. Right, we're out here. Should we go?
Oh, good night.
Peace.
Ambition is critical.